There we are. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents Waterdeep. Our Sunday supplemental game, I suppose, is the best way to put it. While other players are unable to join us or make it for the main campaign, Marcus has agreed to do a side campaign of what was going on in the Forgotten Realms around about the same time our group of lost beginners got lost in the woods.
I agreed to this.
You're the one that came up with the idea.
I even think you offered, hey, I could run another campaign. I think you got bit by that DM bug, sir.
No.
Yeah.
So before we go ahead and jump on into this, and my phone makes some weird noises, it's letting me know we are now live. Not as if I couldn't tell. Our maps and our minis and all our nice little displays that we show for our players as well as our viewers to know what the hell is actually going on, which, 9 times out of 10, even the players don't know, is brought to you through Roll20. All our minis, I believe it's all of our minis at this point in time, have been created through the Hero Forge subscription packet. So if you've not had a chance to check out Hero Forge at all, go check them out. They allow you to create your own custom miniature with outfits, appearance, colors, weaponry, gear, you name it. Pose it how you want to, and you can get your own custom mini made. Now, mind you, if you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can get that custom mini made into a digital format that you can use on any of your digital games. So check them out. Also, we have a sponsor for our usually our Friday night games, but right now we're waiting for scheduling issues to come up for us to play our Red Star Rising campaign, which is brought to you by GUICube. GUICube, if you haven't had a chance, go to GUICube.com, and they are a 5th edition, well, I like to say supplemental, but at this point in time, they're...
Adjacent?
Yeah, they're a 5th edition, but they're a 5th edition realm all its own. It's the world of Zyalthe, and they have their own stories, their own people, their own races, their own... pretty much everything. It's its own cosm in itself, if you will. So if you haven't had a chance to check them out, go check out GUICube.com. If you haven't seen any of our previous videos of the Red Star Rising campaign, you can go to YouTube and check that out. Also, down below, we have our link for our Extra Life. So if you've not had a chance to check that out, or if you have and you would just like to help out the children once more, click on that link, go and donate for the Children's Miracle Network or the Children's Hospitals of your area, our area, whatever area. They just help out the kids. We don't care who you donate under, because we're not racing. The point is we want to make sure the kids get it, so it doesn't matter just as long as they get it. Next to that link is our link for our website that Marcus has been working on, rollhitdie.com. I don't know to what extreme we are on that right now, but he's been tinkering with it, I suppose is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to do much on it.
What, have you been moving or something?
Yeah,
I think you've been moving, or you've got a knee injury or something along those lines.
Lame.
Or, passing out while, icing your legs, things like that.
I'm an old man. I didn't take my 2 o'clock nap.
Well, with that, let's go ahead and we'll hand this session off to Marcus so he can immerse us into the world of Waterdeep and see what kind of mess we cause for him. We're real good at that, apparently.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Marcus Scott. I'll be running this group of Misfits through a homebrew version of Dragon Heist campaign. I say homebrew because I already know we're not going to stay on topic, nor plot book, nor anything. The roles of the annoying barking dogs will be played by Dakota and Bucky. So,
I thought he was calling us the barking dogs.
No.
I was just waiting for him to start calling our names out.
So, if you happen to hear them while they're in town, then that's just their neighbor's dogs barking. With that said and done, and all that other fun jazz, let's go ahead and jump into character introductions. We'll talk with the one only, the one and only, the one and only.
Yes, hello. I'm One. I like to play instruments. Yes, instruments are fun. And I smash things that are far away. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
super descriptive.
Yes. And how about the rogue below him? Or wait, no. What are you again?
Ranger.
Rogue Ranger. Sorry.
No, just Ranger.
They both start with an R.
Gloomstalker Ranger, but still just a Ranger.
They both begin with R. I got confused.
That's fair. Ooh, okay. I like it. My name is Tara. Today I am playing Sue. No last name. Who is a changeling ranger and a bounty hunter who just enjoys taking jobs for things that they feel are a good cause.
Well, with that, we'll hop over to a non trademark name of our artificer.
Oh, I got something in me. I am Anthony Sparks. I like long walks on the beach, quiet evenings at home. Yeah, I am playing Anthony Sparks. I am an artificer of unknown race at this point in time. Apparently, I'm just a walking suit of armor with no face. And I'm Dan Latham, and I'll be portraying that squeaky ass voice for the rest of the campaign.
As long as
And-
it's not in a cup tonight, I think that would be good.
Huh?
It's not in a cup tonight, though, right? Because I want to hear you.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how
Oh
that works out.
no! Oh.
And our last player, our note taker of the group.
Uh-huh.
Yep. My name is Curtis Ross. Tonight I am playing Balin, the Blade Singer Wizard / Candy Maker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how any of
Anything
it
else
can
you'd like to
get
say?
stuck in my armor, but it does.
You
Okay.
like to cook, right? What if we opened a tavern? Or
Candy shop! Yeah! Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna
And-
make something that's similar to like, the Sugar Babies or the Sugar Daddy, except it's even stickier.
Ugh, that's
so many jokes that are just
Hey.
begging to be told.
You make the sticky candy, I'll make the cannon that fires it.
Someone's gonna bite down on it and just lose a tooth.
Hey,
it's not 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was
yet.
say it's not 9 o'clock yet.
innuendos can happen before 9 o'clock. Actual spelling out of what those details were saying happens after.
Okay. So it's been a minute since we were in Waterdeep. Who would
You didn't
like?
want to go with the been a while?
No.
Has it been a while?
Depends on your definition of a while. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I say it's a homebrew, because we can't stay topic with introductions and intros. So,
He's a bitch. Sorry.
What? Huh?
anywho, who would like to attempt to recall what we did last time we were in Waterdeep for Itsy
I
Bitsy
mean-
Gooey Award?
I
It's
got
nice and
notes. I don't gotta
sticky.
recall it. I can just read it.
That's probably a good call.
All right, so we went to old Zorblock's shop and talked to a gnome on the counter who had some Xanathar tattoos on themselves. And after gathering a bit of information and buying, I think, a couple bits and baubles, we then went to the alley that had been attached to the end of the street and ended up going there, and we found a sewer system. And after looking around, Harvey was we went into the sewer system, and while looking around, Harvey was shot with an arrow. So we then went to the slits where the arrows came from and jammed sharp metal objects into them and withdrew them with blood and ended up killing whatever was on the other ends of those arrow slits. They're murder holes for a reason. It works both ways. So we found a secret door as we went down the sewer and went in and found some people sleeping inside. There was a human and a dwarf. The human we recognized from the yawning portal. The gray dwarf, not so much. So we neutralized them and opened the door. And, yeah, we neutralized them. A gray ooze was apparently on the other side of the door, and it attacked us, and we killed it. And then we talked to the dwarf who had been knocked unconscious, and he told us the name of, the person who had kidnapped Floon, it sounded like. He said we had made enemies of the Xanathar, and,
We'll regret it.
Yeah, we got the location that Floon is with Nellahulur. Yeah. Somewhat, useful instructions. He's with someone we don't know. So we killed him, and then we went and searched around some more, and then went back to the place that stank. And one of the toilet holes, I guess, was an illusion. We went through it, got to a dead end, opened the dead end that had a door, and above was a tavern, I think. Or it was the basement of a tavern, the cellar where some alcohol was. And then on another wall was another stone doorway. And when we went in there, we snuck and we ended up finding where Floon was. He was getting beat up by a half-orc. And the half-orc was named Grumshar, and Nilaru, Nihiloor, however you want to pronounce that. The Mind Flayer is who that is, with his little pet intellect devourer. So I stepped forward to draw their attention, thinking, hey, what's the worst that could happen besides dying? And got the attention, and the Mind Flayer and his pet were charmed by somebody in the back, and Grumshar did not have a good time because it seemed like everybody ganged up on Grumshar and just kicked his ass. We then went to the back of the room after saying, fuck you, I cast Fireball, and fireballing them.
I mean, it seemed like a reasonable response to what was going on at the time.
Yeah. We managed to save Floon and kill the Intellect Devourer and the Mind Flayer and Grumshar. We took what they had on their persons, which wasn't much except some coinage and a spell book, and I think a dagger or something, maybe something. But we also looted the other two. That's not important. We got all the way out of the yawning and back to the yawning portal, where we got Floon, met back up with Volo, and he's like, hey, surprise, I don't have any money. Here's a deed to a house.
Ooh.
Nobody wanted the deed to the house.
Do.
But that was the only form of payment we could get from him. So now we have to figure out, what we're going to do with this house. How we get it in our name. All the taxes and rigmarole we have to run through.
Oh.
Because everybody wants their piece. 19.
Taxes. What
I know
taxes?
it says Balin, but I read it as Ballin today for the first time. Like Ballin, I'm getting paid with houses. I'm
That's
just
what we're
saying.
doing. It's gonna be our crib because we're balling.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
All right.
I still need to make a character that talks like this one day.
Oh my god.
You get to
I
avoid
tried
a
that
fumble.
once.
Kurt,
Everyone told me that I was taxing.
avoid a fumble.
What was that?
Avoid
Avoid
a
fumble.
fumble.
I think I used one of them last time.
The difference is I don't care if I'm taxing. As a woman, I'm told that all the time anyway.
Ow. Damn it, dog.
You said it, not me.
Scoo, knock it off.
We're in the streets.
Yes.
Apparently, there's a dog that's pissed off that we're in the streets.
Oh,
You guys are actually, after talking with Volo and Floon and Neverember, Rainier,
Mhm.
they walk you down to the Troll Skull Manor, which why the one map that does not need dynamic lighting. God dang it, dog! I'm about to beat your freaking ass.
PETA, please don't sue. He's being generous with his
Peter's
words.
worse than that.
You mean you have dogs?
Yeah.
How
Still.
dare you subjugate an animal?
Yeah, I'm subjugating my cats. They're currently sleeping in a chair and a cat bed.
I'm sure your cats meet that meme that I shared, or that GIF I shared a little while ago.
Probably.
All right.
Fuck that.
How's that
Fuck
look now?
that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Looks like a map.
All righty.
Yeah, but look at all the bad guys that are on that map now that we can see it.
I don't know if they're bad guys as much as NPCs, probably.
They're NPCs. Yes. All
So
right.
we should not kill them all.
They're bad guys.
This is T1.
This is a battle map.
This-
It's supposed to happen later.
Is
I've never played. Don't say stuff like
I
that.
don't know. I'm just being facetious.
this
Alright.
is Skull Keep Manor here?
It's gridded for a reason.
Yes.
All right. Go keep Manor. Okay. Okay. We have a tower.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, there's a turret.
Ooh, I
Hey,
want the
look.
tower.
There's a wizard's tower. Guess I know who
Yeah,
gets that.
It
Yeah.
looks like it's all of like maybe 15 feet, maybe 20 feet if you're
Well,
lucky.
I mean, it's spacious. What can I say?
There
Y'all
we
did
go.
get the map, right?
Yes, yes.
Looking at it now.
Okay.
And if it makes sense from what I mentioned earlier off stream, on the second
Mhm.
floor, how it's got a bedroom spare room, it could be
Mhm.
basically mirrored to the third floor where it's a master bedroom with a private bath. If you wanted to do that.
Whatever.
It's up to y'all. This is y'all's house.
Yeah, apparently we have to share a house now.
Mhm.
Just.
I'll,
I just-
I'll take the weird room. Strange,
just-
say bedroom master. What that?
I just met you all. Now we have to live together. Interesting.
I live in dens. I could take den.
I usually just lay my head where I can find a spot, so I'm not picky.
So what type of shape is this building in?
Yeah, what does the outside of the building look like?
Give
I'm
me
sure
the
it's
bed.
very well kept, right?
Of
Probably
course.
like meticulously just pristine.
And nothing at all needs repairs or anything, right?
And truly
That's what
there's
the outside
nothing.
looks like.
Don't
There
see a
is
picture.
there is a picture of it.
Yeah. Did it not show to y'all?
Not to me.
There it is.
Up there it goes. Oh,
Perfect.
this makes sense. This makes sense. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I kind of like it. I think we should keep it as it is.
That's
Run a
kind
haunted
of
house a
really
couple times
lovely.
a year.
I mean, this is better looking than Bobby Yaga's place was when I was there, but yeah.
Nicer than the no home that I had. So.
As she's
Sorry.
peeking in a window, shouting at the inside of the interior of the house.
This is nicer than no home that I previously had. You know.
Okay.
So this is supposed to cover the expenses. It looks like it's going to cost us, if anything.
Well, as you mentioned that, Rainier kind of looks over. Well, I'm back. I apologize. My friend made a deal with y'all, and not uphold, but I assure you we will make sure to take care of any expenses that you may have for startup. If you let us know what you would like done,
What's
we
this,
can
what's
reach
this
out.
big room right here? It says tap room. Is that where everybody goes and does this all day long?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I've been in Waterdeep for a hot minute.
I've been wondering.
Mhm.
It's a bar. We have a bar. We own a bar.
It's a
I was
bar.
gonna see if I could like make any type of roll to see if I have any knowledge on this place.
Sure.
Well, I mean,
If you want.
if we're shown the
Roll away.
plans and there's a tap room, and just even looking inside the windows, I see there's a bar.
Yeah, I'm
Be a
curious
bar.
because being
Be a
like
bartender.
I was like 175 years old. I may have been here for a few generations.
Man,
Okay.
you're old.
Oh, that's a good roll. What do you history? Would that work?
That would work.
Okay, that's a 23.
All right.
Well, that's right. We use real dice on this game.
Yeah,
buddy.
Yes, we do. Okay. You are familiar that this used to be the home of Leaf. He was a what did I make him this time around? He happened to be a gnome wizard artificer who dabbled in alchemy. And he unfortunately trying to make something that he didn't know quite well and kind of blew himself up. He did
Oh,
not learn from his mistakes.
Wait a minute. Is this an artificer?
How long
Yes.
ago?
Oh,
This is a workshop?
he's
Is there a workshop?
been dead for
And
this
I'm
place
pretty
has been
certain
abandoned
the colors
about
of my helmet's
20
making
years.
that high-pitched noise even higher.
About 20 years this place has been abandoned.
Oh,
It's
Was he the
rumored to be
last
haunted.
owner?
Yes.
Okay.
He bought this place probably about 100 and we'll say 100 years ago. Gnomes live pretty long, right? That's right.
3 to 5, I think.
35 years.
Yes, that's
Totally.
all we live.
yep.
Yep.
That sticks.
Possible
Fruit
that I
flies
may
of
have met Leaf
races.
before.
It is possible. I'll go ahead and share this with y'all.
I mean, it looks like an old bar, though.
Yes.
Well, it's been abandoned for a while.
Yeah, it's been quite a few things
It doesn't
throughout
have a
the
big
years.
hole in the middle of it like that other place we go through does.
Oh yeah, so that we're one up on them.
Yes.
I thought the big hole was a selling point.
Oh, only
yes.
because there's cool stuff to fight down there.
So if
Yeah.
I dig a big hole and throw cool stuff to fight down there, then we can get more people?
I think that's more of a dimensional hole than
Well, we got the
a
bugbear.
hole in the ground.
He could fight down there.
I don't think copying somebody else's idea is going to be the best way to establish ourselves positively in the neighborhood.
Oh. I don't know.
But
Never owned one
yeah,
before. I've never owned one.
yeah. Apparently, Leaf, yeah, he blew himself up here a couple decades back.
Yeah, but doesn't mean his workshop's still here?
Well, as you're looking,
He blew
around
himself
the
up, so possibly no.
you
mean,
do
he
see
blew
that the
himself up,
bell
that was workshop.
tower of it is a little more destroyed than the rest of the place.
Oh.
And supposedly haunted.
So can we go in and poke around?
But of
Well-
course, Volo hands you the deed and the keys, and Renero's like, "We will head up to the city council and let them know the transfer of the deeds has been taking place, and we will take care of those initial bills for you. While you all look around, let us know what you would need."
I cautiously walk up the front because this place looks a bit rickety. And open the door.
As you open the door, a green mist starts to fill. I need. Oh, no, it's not trapped. If you open it up, you get a very stale, mildewy smell coming across.
No, I just see a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Not a lot of actual goings on, but a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll walk over to the where the bar's at and just kind of turn my back to the bar and look at
Okay.
everybody and look around the room and stand there for a second.
Okay. As you're looking around the.
No, I gotta do
Oh,
something. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, natural 20. So 25 for a stealth check.
Oh, okay.
not gonna find you.
All right.
All right, then
So
after a
he's
few
doing
minutes,
his thing.
I'll start walking around.
Okay. As just before you start to go walk around, you can sense that something's not right about your armor.
Okay,
Your
Yeah,
arm
it's
or your
that-
armor?
my armor. What's it doing?
I will.
What's
Very
everybody's
smooth.
passive perception though? I
You
need
should
to
show
know
your mom.
that.
15. I didn't think you could do anything.
No, you
It's
didn't
a
see me do
12.
anything.
No, I couldn't.
23.
I couldn't
Passive?
see you
Kidding.
if I
It's a
wanted
10.
to. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see you if I rolled as good as you did.
I'm just curious if you would have seen what I left
I
behind
would.
on the bar as I walked away. Is all.
I mean,
It looks like a
Probably
little.
not.
It looks like a little. You know the snow angels.
Oh, jeez. You mean a pixie sniff, a dust angel?
Yeah. There's so much dust in here. I figured why not.
That's
Jeez.
funny. I mean, my passive's only a 15. Oh my gosh. That's, yeah. I mean, if I roll a 20, I can see you, but
All right.
Oh, somebody sneeze in my suit. Well,
No.
snot in my suit.
Okay. None
house
of
for good
us.
stuff.
Searches the house for good stuff, huh? As you're searching around, you see most of it's dusty. There's been some local tag art from mischievous kids kind of hanging out.
You know, we could just put like wooden frames around it and like make it kind of a like focal piece. I mean, I don't
I
know why anybody would want-
Annoying.
that.
They need to feed the neighbor. They need to feed their dog.
Yeah. Well, dog's about to be, maybe, I don't know.
Something.
Anyways, I
Uh-huh.
forget we're live, so I'm going to be polite.
You're
Uh, Yeah, while we're there, I'm gonna do
Uh-huh.
a couple ritual spells.
Okay.
So first, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. So after
Okay.
11 minutes.
All right. Everything that's magical on your players, yes. Can see them glowing.
my entire suit.
Yeah.
Hey, you're you. You got lightning hands. What else does it do?
You catch different things. It's
As-
got some enhancement base to it. I don't know what would
Oh, hold on.
what does like Lehman's tiny hut and stuff like that. What kind of magic is that? Is that alteration?
Oh, I do not have that spell. Let's see. I almost took that spell, but I decided against it.
Well, I mean, it's not what it is. It's just
Yeah,
I think it should be the same
that's-
school.
Evocation.
Okay. Well, you pick up, I guess, that around the hands area, which it could be like an extra-dimensional space or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we saw you put stuff in your hands.
Just my sword and my cloak. Just
By around well, actually, it doesn't. It's not even around the visors, but there's enchantment mainly on the armor.
As for Harvey, the only thing you really see glowing on him is his hat. And
Yeah,
a couple other items.
to see if anything in this building is
Yeah.
magic.
Well, as the one is walking around, y'all are walking around, looking around. You're not really seeing anything magical. You see some like old flyers for different businesses from like 200-300 years ago. You see down in the basement, you do see an arcane glyph over a particular one. It's what's the word I'm looking for? The divination magic, I think. That's what you're glancing off of that. As you're making your way up the stairs, you get to the tower where you assume Leaf did a lot of his work. You do see a bit of a rundown alchemist table, artificer table with some tools. Give me a D100 roll.
49. Had to make
That's
sure
mine.
that was. No, that's what I rolled. I rolled a 49. I was looking down here because I rolled that, and it's on the bottom, so I rolled 49.
Okay.
So
You do see a couple of tools that glow.
I didn't even know your roll. I was just like, okay, that's my roll. But no, it isn't. That's
Let me hide my dice roll. So yes, there are a few tools that glow. I will get you that information because
Okay.
that's not in the book. Well, other than that, you really don't see anything else.
Now, anybody who's still down in the tap room is definitely hearing a lot of grumbling and griping coming from my general direction.
What's the matter?
Finally, the back panel pops open on the back of the armor, and a little guy steps out on the back of the panel, starts doing this right here. Thunder squeeze in my armor. This is everywhere.
What?
Hi.
You're adorable.
So I found some. Who the fuck's that?
What do you look like, Dan?
Okay, let me see if I can find the mini and pop it out for you. Anyway, just a few, maybe a foot tall at the tallest. Where is my?
Her?
That's not it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I just real quick when I see you, just kind of snap my fingers real quick, and then there's an owl just sitting in the corner staring at you hungrily.
All right.
That's horrible.
I don't know who it is, and I use the owl for help actions.
Owl gotta eat.
So you got two owls looking at you hungry.
I don't see another owl. All right, so
Uh-oh.
There was one outside the entire time. Or no, there's another in here that no one noticed.
No, isn't the one an owlbear?
owlbear.
No,
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Oh, bugbear.
Different kind of bear.
If I was an owl bear, that'd
Alright.
be pretty cool.
So, yeah, like I said, he stands probably about a foot tall, wearing the colors of his rather foppish outfit match the armor in which he's been walking around in. He's got, the bluish purple wings in the back, like the dragonfly wings that kind of go to a teal in the middle. He's got a hat with a little bitty feather in it, He's got a little goatee action going, and he's shaking this, looks like this slimy film off of his hands as he's
Oh, that looks quite gross. Are you okay?
Or hummingbird.
Yeah, but I mean, I was goofing off on the bar, and I thought back in my armor, and this is what's in it.
Can I inspect what's in his armor, see if I can tell what it is?
Sure, again.
I'll get within 10 feet of you and just prestidigitation. Off it goes.
She wants
Oh,
to check
okay.
it first.
Off of him, not his armor.
Oh, okay.
What do you want? A perception, investigation? What are you looking for?
Let's do. Let's do it. I guess Arcana.
Arcana 7. It's
You're
a
not.
-1.
You got a bluish film that you're not quite sure what it is.
Finding whatever that is?
I don't know
what?
what it is.
What was that?
I feel like I've been slimed.
I mean, you don't know what it is, though.
I don't, but it's slimy.
Can I take a peek?
Sure.
If you look in the armor, you
Yeah.
actually see little controls and a hammock hanging up on one side and a bunch of candy wrapper papers sitting underneath in the corner.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. So do you even need a room?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, I'd like one. The armor gets a little stuffy sometimes.
Oh, yeah, no, but I mean, like, you can just sleep in here wherever. That's so handy.
I rolled a 3, so that's a total of a 10.
Turtle armor.
We are really good at this.
I'm good at Arcana. I just rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 10.
It takes you a bit. With the backstories that you've heard of, this might be, maybe some kind of ectoplasm or something.
Maybe. I have no idea. I
So
found
are
some.
we thinking this place is haunted?
It's supposed to be theoretically. I did
I
find
feel
some
like-
magical tools upstairs in the turret.
What's everyone's passive? 11.
Not a lot. 12.
Perception 15.
12.
All my passives are 10.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Passive X3.
Passive perception's 11 on mine. So
All right.
I've brought out the new token. If you want to blow that up, and
It looks like the same picture.
does it? I can't. Yeah, it does look like the same picture. Why does it
Yeah.
look like the same picture? Oh,
2 armors.
because he hasn't changed my tag.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if we look at your character sheet, we can see the updated info.
Did you drop your token down from where you had it?
I just put the picture up. That I did drop another token, but it's still the armor. This one here.
Okay.
So if you want to change the token to the new picture,
All right.
or
But
just
yeah,
remove the
bro.
token altogether from the character, and I'll just bring that out.
Okay, I did that.
but yeah, so upstairs there was a couple tools that were magical, but
Oh,
I didn't pay them much mind yet.
That's a big ass fucking fairy.
yeah, it is.
He should be tiny sized. So even, well, no, I don't think you're tiny. I think you're just small.
Small.
so small.
Fairies are technically, but the race is small.
Yeah.
Oh,
The race is as big as you can get and still be small as you can get and still be small.
Hmm. Yeah, so you could
Big
literally
as you
be.
can get and still be small?
Small as
small as you
still
can
be
get.
considered
As small as
Got
you
it,
can
got
get
it,
and
got
still
it,
be
yeah.
small.
Yeah, they don't let you be tiny or large sized races.
Yeah, not since second edition. You used to be able to be
there is a
tiny
way around
races.
that. It's called reduce.
Yeah.
And large reduce.
Oh my gosh, what if we reduced you? Could we even see you? Do I need a monocle? What's happening?
He'd be 6 inches tall.
I'd be just twice the height
And
of a
an
G.I.
eighth
Joe
of what
figure.
you were.
I'd be twice the height of a G.I. Joe figure.
Oh my goodness. It's so teeny tiny, so cute.
I wonder if those can stack.
What?
Reduce,
No.
reduce.
This is not Ant-Man. Okay? It's not
You
just
sure?
gonna- Well, maybe.
I mean, we already got Anthony Sparks.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna create a map here so we can
But yeah,
see where
so-
everybody's at actually in the tavern. Surprised it won't have a map for that.
So were they just like alchemist tools up there, or were they tinkerer's tools?
A little bit of both,
Okay.
because an alchemist uses several different tools.
Mhm.
So
But yeah, that's what I saw up there. And magical wise, there's a couple of them, but that's it.
Well, Anthony starts to hover excitedly. Tools? You found tools?
Yeah, up in the destroyed turret, there were a couple that were partially amongst the
I
tools.
like tools.
The ones that don't have as much dust on them, because I looked at them, you can see where their outlines were. But yeah, they're up in the turret.
All right.
I told you,
I want
it's not my armor.
Well, I don't think there's anything we can do about your armor right now without kind of investigating the place more. So I'm gonna go back behind the bar, and start
Okay.
looking at what's there, see if I can find any personal items of anything maybe left behind, or and take some stock of what is there. Are there glasses, or is there super old scotch back there? What are we looking at here?
give me investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
And Anthony will just kind of hover over by the one.
So I
and
rolled
just
a
sit on his
1.
shoulder.
So that's 3.
So that's a
I don't know
3.
about
I am
tools.
totally distracted by just how
So
small
cute.
and adorable this little
Oh.
pixie is.
The one is
wings
gonna head to
are
the tower
beautiful.
and check out and see if there's any carpentry tools to see if we can start fixing this thing.
I'm probably going to change out my dice.
I'll just read them
mean-
to your ear as you walk.
You seem a bit distracted. Do you need help looking?
Yeah, actually, I'm just trying to look for anything that might give me any clue about, like, anything that might be haunting this place, and also taking stock. Mostly I'm looking for really old scotch or whiskey. Not
Oh, okay. Well, Leaf blew himself up, and if it's haunted, it could be haunted
you want
by
us
him.
to see this?
I encounter
We see the
list.
encounters by season list.
What? Whoa.
Yeah, you put us on the encounter
Yeah,
by
you
season
just showed us the
list.
flow charts.
Yeah, you gave us the information about it, and
I want to know this.
so that's
I'm not looking.
my helping you or me
There we
looking
go.
for stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Matt,
can roll your own.
21.
I rolled a 1, man.
I rolled I got 21.
Okay.
So
That's
I
fine.
would be down here with you near behind the pantry area.
Yeah.
And I told
Well,
you guys
I'm like
that-
behind the bar, like in the tap room, like where
Well,
the
drop
hatch to the
yourselves where
basement
you're
is.
at.
I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you said it would be up in the turret area. So here, or maybe somewhere else.
Did you inform us that there was no way to go up inside the building?
There's a staircase.
Not
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, it's outside.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, this part's
So-
the business part,
Mm-hmm.
separate than the home part.
Correct.
Yep.
So is this like a fireplace or something in the middle here? What is this thing?
Yes,
An
it
oven?
is.
Okay, so we got a fireplace, we got a bar. The tables and chairs, do they look serviceable or completely need replacing?
2 decades. Partially blown
They're
up.
well, the tap room is probably not as blown up as turrets and everything up there. But they are kind of wood rot. So
Oh no. Oh look, kindling for our fireplace.
yes, you
Uh,
do find some tools to start doing some repairs if you like. If that's what you like to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got a 21 on helping her look for anything in the bottom floor.
In the wines in the basement.
Not basement, but
No, the main
pantry,
floor.
Main tap
kitchen.
room. Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
said you
looking
were
for-
looking for old scotch, so that would also be in the cellar as well.
True.
Yeah.
And I did
And-
see the glyph of warding in the cellar. You said.
Yes, the glyph of warding is in the cellar. It's right about there.
Okay.
You do find some old dusty bottles. You see one that has been torn open, drank. From what you kind of gather, that you had some kids come in here playing some drinking games and maybe spin the bottle. Through an old spider web, you see these little tiny. You do see one little tiny spider. Don't know.
That thing's huge.
You know, if anyone would like to do a survival check to see what kind of spider it is.
Stop it.
Would it be a nature check?
Nature check, yes. Sorry.
I'll turn that sucker into a mount.
Is it big enough for him to have as a mount? Because I really hope not.
Maybe the size of a dog or somebody else.
Well, I rolled a 4, so that's only an 8.
It's
It's a spider.
a spider.
It's
But
big as
kind
a
of like
big as
push
my
him
head.
aside. The spider kind of runs off to the side. You see it throw two of its legs up like this.
Oh no.
It's one of those spiders.
Does the butt come up and it's colorful?
Yes. But it comes up more of like bluish white lightning type.
It's a small face spider. No. No.
No. But as you push him and the web away, you do see it back there of about, I'd say, what year is this?
By Dale
We'll go
reckoning, I
ahead.
don't know. It should be at the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
I can look if you want me to.
Roll a d6.
Okay. 4.
You find an old Scotch bottle in the far, far back. It's about 400 years old.
Varnish.
Pretty much.
Oh, you know how much we could charge for a shot of this and watch their faces they try and muscle it down?
I mean, I don't want to kill them.
So much. Make them sign a waiver first.
And that's the second time I've said that today. Yeah, the other guy, I didn't
Yeah,
want to
you
kill
just
them,
knocked
but
him
the
out,
guy
yeah.
fucking died.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. The one you did find mallets and hammers, a few rusty nails.
Is there like an empty down in the cellar? Is there like an empty barrel that I can just start like picking the trash up and like all the empty bottles, the broken glass from the kids and stuff, just start putting it in something to.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll allow that.
I just dive right into like cleaning the basement up.
Okay.
I'll spend some time upstairs and I just avoid that glyph. I don't know what it's going to be all about.
Okay.
And summon an unseen servant.
Okay.
That's going to take a few minutes.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. Are you doing that downstairs or upstairs?
Upstairs.
Okay. Sue, as you're down there, trying to fill up this barrel of trash, keep going back, and it seems like you're picking up the exact same trash you put in the barrel.
Is the trash still in the barrel or is it being moved out?
It seems to you put it in, as you turn your back around, there's the exact same trash there. And you look in the barrel.
If you're
it's not in
concerned, the current year in Dale reckoning should be $14.95.
Okay.
But we can make it whatever you want it to be.
I'm going to
$14.95 is good.
say out loud, look, you might not be ready for change, but we're going to be living here now. So let's all work together to make this place habitable.
I'm trying. I'm up here dusting the lights that y'all can't reach.
I'm going to try
Yeah.
again. You're in the basement with me?
No, I guess you're in the basement. No, I'm upstairs
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
the chandelier.
Yeah, you're up in the turret, and it's just like.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. I'm going to use this one. Sure. That's an 8.
Okay.
It's an 8. It's great.
Okay.
And
Well,
I try again.
All right. You put it in. You turn back. You don't see the same trash anymore. But after a few minutes, you think, "Oh, I must have gotten all the trash." But you do notice that there's a broom laying up against the shelving.
Mm-hmm.
That's looks like there's sweep marks underneath the shelf.
Sweep marks underneath the shelf.
Yes.
I'm gonna look under the shelf.
You see a shit ton of trash.
I mean, team good enough. I go back upstairs.
What was
All
going
right.
on down there, and who were you yelling at?
So you know how you found that ectoplasmy type thing?
If that's what it was, yeah, sure.
I think that's what it was. That's what it seemed like, right? I mean, it's some slime. No one sneezed in there. It was too much for. And there's rumors you said of this place being haunted. Well,
Yeah.
I appeal to something's better. Appeal to it that we are all going to live together, and it just swept all the trash under shelving down there. And I don't know. This place is haunted. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be apparently. And I'll just say out loud, go down there and clean that up. I'm looking away from you, and the little hatch opens and then closes.
It's going to be picking up that same piece of trash for a while.
Yeah, I have an hour where my unseen servant's downstairs cleaning the trash.
Okay.
Trying to clean the trash.
All right.
Yep.
So unseen servant clean trash. The one. What are you doing? You found those tools. So you
I did
starting
find
to do the
tools.
trash?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna start trying to fix things that I can that don't require me to go purchase any material and all.
Okay.
And I guess Anthony's still sitting on my shoulder.
No, he's helping you out.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
You know, you might go to use hammer something together. You'll hold the nail long enough for you to hit and then move away.
Hold on.
Yeah. You are able to Frankenstein some of these tables back together. So you probably have 2 4-tops and 1 6-topper.
Awesome. I'll work on the stage a little bit after that.
There's a
Mm.
Be
stage.
dusting up here in the tap room area.
Oh, that's not a stage.
Isn't this the stage right here?
I thought that was like the VIP room.
Oh, that's
No.
that's a fireplace. You said.
Yeah, that's a
Fireplace, and I think this could have been the stage.
Good stage.
We can
Possibly.
make it a stage.
It's a VIP
Yeah.
room.
It's whatever y'all would like.
I'll put the
Stage it is then.
All right.
That's good.
And
next up on stage.
Sparkle. Sparkles.
Sparkle doesn't dance.
Oh man.
What is
Right.
Sparkle doing?
Sparkle was holding nails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and
you
I
two
guess
are working
I'll
on shit.
clean lampshades or chandeliers that nobody else can reach, since now I've made it known that I flutter.
Okay. Well, as
I
you're
guess
up
since
there,
we're sharing our real forms, I'll be like, well, I guess this gets exhausting, and I'm gonna let my form drop, and I just look like a whited out blank canvas of a humanoid. Everything's white.
Huh.
Skin, hair,
If we're telling the
eyes.
truth, yeah, this is me.
I'm still a hulking, stinky bugbear. Yeah, I'm still a bugbear.
Are there any
Are you
candle
trying to save these? And he
sconces?
holds a flea out towards you. Are you trying to save these?
You can eat them. I'm already full.
I'm crud. It just drops it to the side.
Oh no.
There are sconces along the wall. There is a chandelier with sconces of a bluish flame that's already lit. That's how you can actually see around here. With your little magic, you realize that's
Ever burning
Continual flame?
flames.
yeah. What is it? Invocation?
There's something. Yeah, it's an ever burning flame. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll light up. I'll just walk by and just you lighting the sconces with prestidigitation,
Okay.
and I will just be keeping watch, and I'll just every now and again just keep telling it to keep cleaning down there.
I feel like.
Where's the
I'm
owl
not even
sitting?
bothering to check. The unseen servant is just down there cleaning.
Where's the
What
owl
time of
sitting
day
right
is it?
now?
Owl is upstairs, or not upstairs. It's just on the tap floor. It's just probably on top of the hearth.
Okay, because at one point in time during cleaning, I will literally land next to the owl, look him straight in the face, and just start having a conversation with him. Probably about
Okay.
nothing in general. But we're both about the same height.
Possibly, yeah.
So you could ride the owl.
Not without
No, he
permission.
can't, because the owl is a tiny creature.
Ah.
Because bullshit reasons.
Yeah.
It would work, but no, so technically.
Well, I mean, it's
Could
just
ride
one of the
this if
little
you give me
owls.
10 more minutes. I can summon a
I can
steed.
switch that.
Yeah. Well, as you're going around lighting these little sconces, as you get to the other side of the room, you light those, and you notice that the ones that you lit prior are now out.
I think we have a fun-loving spirit here.
So is your press the whatever the you call, is that like a timer thing? Is something like a timer on it? Hey, I'm gonna turn this on for a few minutes and then we go off.
No, not normally. It does have a time depending on what part of it I use, but if I use it to light or put out a candle, it should just stay lit. Now, if I were to, cause a smell, it'll linger for about an hour, or keep something.
When did you do that?
What was that?
When did you do that?
I didn't cause a smell.
Oh, so that's not you. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Checks out.
Well, I mean, if it's up here bothering me, maybe we're at least getting downstairs cleaned up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I have no idea if, this could be Leaf since he blew himself to smithereens, or it could be a
Are you Leaf?
prior.
Hey, are you Leaf?
Who are you talking to? I told you my name's
possibly-
Anthony.
Possibly a dead guy.
Well, dead guys don't talk.
I feel like you're adorable. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Yeah, so I'm literally just walking around the tap room going, Leaf! Leaf! Hey!
How'd you tell us to leave?
As you're going around tap room, as you get close to the front door, you do see a maple leaf come blowing in through the door.
Oh. Pick it up. Is it the right color for the time of year that it is?
Yeah, what time of year is it?
Someone roll me a d4. I will tell you.
I got
We've
it.
never established that in the beginning of this.
No, we didn't establish if it was spring, summer, fall, or winter.
Roll the 2.
All right, it's springtime. And the maple leaf is kind of a reddish brown.
Okay.
Could have
I'm
fell out
gonna
of
take
someone's
this-
book, but highly
No,
unlikely.
I'm gonna take this as confirmation that it might be Leaf that we're dealing with. Because I don't know ghosts. I'm gonna pick up the leaf and I'm going to put it reverently on the spot on the counter of the bar that I just cleaned off
Okay.
and be like, you know, I don't know if you can hear me. I might just be talking to myself, but I've heard of stranger things, I suppose. There's no need to be adverse to us being here if we respect your home. Hopefully you'll let us share it with you. And then I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
I look at that and I go, is she going crazy? Or is it just
Yep.
me?
I mean, you might be able to talk to, ghosts or undead or whatever he is, if it is Leaf indeed. I mean, I plan on turning the kitchen / pantry into, my candy shop where I make it.
Can we have a place where we pair whiskeys with good candies?
Doesn't,
I mean, a specialty type of sweets and treats type of thing here?
for adults only?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine by me.
Like you could
Yeah.
make cordials using our own specialty whiskey. We're gonna have to think about this. This could be really neat.
I hear there's, this leaf this plant-based drug that, some people like to put in these little chocolate pastries. Yeah, they'll extract the oil from it. Yeah, and they'll put it in like these little brown pastries.
Oh.
I mean, it's,
Okay.
that's something I've heard about.
That's kind of a
I'm team try anything once, so
Yeah.
it's kind of a what the hell am I
As
thinking?
you're saying that, this is you right here, right?
Yeah, I'm just kind of, I got back to the point after trying to light stuff that's like, whatever, fuck it. And unseen
Okay.
servants just downstairs, you hear shh, 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 sweeping.
Well, as you're saying that, there is in the pantry, a part of the wall kind of shifts open to where you see like a hidden shelf with some particular plant-based
did Leaf have a stash of leaf?
possibly.
Well, I mean,
All right.
that might be it. I'm gonna take a little bit of a closer look at it.
Just smell it. I hear it's pretty pungent.
Pungent?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a look at it, smell it.
It's a little browner than what you've heard or seen before.
It's like 25 years old.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's got a nice reek to it.
I mean, it could be it. I mean, it looks more like tobacco at this point, but
Oh, I've seen those things before.
yeah, I mean, is this kind of what it smelled like? And I'll shoot in your direction a puff of basically just skunk spray.
Yeah, sure. Only when you burn
Something
it.
like that,
Okay.
and I'll dismiss the spell immediately.
I mean, as you burn it, some of it can smell like that, but that right there was. Well, I had a lot of that in the Feywild. There wasn't a whole lot of burning.
Checks out. All right. So should we? I mean, what time of day is it? Is it later afternoon at this point? I mean, we've had a full day.
About the time you came walking through to walk through the building, it's probably mid to early afternoon.
So we
About
should
that time.
probably go up and check out the living quarters while there's still light.
Yeah, I didn't look too deeply into those. I just noticed that there were a few bedrooms. I mean, some of those could have been turned into bedrooms if we need to.
All right. Well, let's.
Well, let's go check them.
So I guess we better walk outside and around. How do the stairs going up to the other floors look? Do they look safe enough?
They do look safe enough. There are some broken boards.
I jump
that
on
will
a
need
few
to be
of them.
replaced.
That seems sound to me.
Somehow I feel like your weight ratio compared to our bugbear friend's weight ratio is slightly different.
Uh,
Oh, a little bit.
Sparks, can
Oh.
you identify stuff? Magically?
If those are stairs, that's a house. That's a door.
No,
That's
I
a
mean,
window.
there's a glyph of warding in the basement.
Oh, nah, I got a clue.
Oh, you can't identify things magically. Okay.
I'm looking. No,
Can?
identify is not one of my artificer spells. So.
Oh, you
You
can,
can?
Harvey?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I
all
forgot you
right.
were there. I thought you was hiding your hat again.
No,
Maybe we should go down and check out that glyph, see if it's anything, we should worry about
Oh, okay.
later.
He'll follow you down. Okay.
Or, yeah, they'll go check. We can go check that right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
It might be important.
As you go down, you show him the glyph of warding. He does this little cantrip. It's an alarm spell.
That's not an alarm spell I've ever seen. I mean, I guess you could put an alarm in a glyph, but
Is it
Yeah.
for the basement or is it for the whole place?
Give me an investigation check around there.
Oh.
could Harvey assist me in investigating?
Sure
That's probably
can.
best.
All right, that's going to be a 24, I believe.
As you're
Yes.
looking through, you do notice that there's a strange outline within the wall that if you push up on it, it will open up a door.
Oh, a hidden door appears. Maybe, well, hopefully Leaf doesn't get upset about that. Well, I'm going
And
to
as
message upstairs to whoever I can figure out. I'm going to aim for anyone that there's the
You
glyph
might
of warding.
have bearings on which
actually.
one you aim for. So.
Yeah. I'm going to think of all three of you when I aim for the message spell to send that it was a hidden door behind the glyph of warding downstairs.
Did we hear it?
Oh, yeah. Did I hear it? That's a good question.
I'm pointing a finger towards a creature, so I'm just kind of like, as I hear
So-
clunking around upstairs.
Maybe.
how about you all roll me a d4?
All right.
Oh, I rolled it. in the
I got a
wrong
3.
You got a 3. Did anyone else get a 3?
No, I
got a 3.
4.
Anthony. And you. Well, I did kind of specify the clunking upstairs.
Yeah.
When I said that.
So
Checks out.
that's who gets the message.
And I don't think I told you about the glyph of warding. Everyone else heard about the glyph of warding.
So I just start clunking down to check out this hidden door.
Not gonna tell
Okay.
anyone. All right.
Well,
sounds
I'm not
perfect.
intelligent enough to assume that no one else heard it but me.
You're a bard. You know spells.
My intelligence is an 8.
Jesus. All right.
Bars don't have to be smart. You just have to be
Great.
I just have to be
charismatic and sense.
charismatic, not smart.
Cool.
So my smarts make up for your lack.
There you go.
This
So
is all fine.
I clunk downstairs. Wait, is Sparkly still with me?
He was kind of cleaning up. Actually, no, he was in a conversation with the owl.
Okay. So I head downstairs. I don't know if anyone notices or not.
I'm upstairs starting to look through rooms because we had split up. It's always good. Always
Actually,
fun.
yeah, by this point in time, I told you the steps were fine and
Yeah.
we've gone upstairs. So no.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I guess-
owl, while you were talking to it, just would occasionally just kind of, like, its beak would just open a tiny bit and snap. Like, not aggressively at you, it's just, when a bunny thumps. Yeah.
I'll take that as maybe it's hungry, so I'll pull out a ration and hold it out to it.
Just kind of stares at you. Like,
Then I'll reach in my little pouch and pull out this big wrapped piece of something and unwrap it and pull a chunk of this sticky stuff off of it and hold it out.
Are you trying to give the owl candies?
Yes, I am.
Let me think.
Polly want a cracker?
Oh,
Want some candy?
jeez.
Yeah.
You know what? Go
So
ahead
what do
and
y'all
try and
think?
persuade the owl for me.
How about if I do an animal handle?
Okay.
It's a fey.
So am I.
Yeah, so I would think less animal, more persuasion.
Perception, persuasion. Yeah, they're all the same.
What the hell are you saying?
I have no idea.
Beat a
That would be a
7.
grand total of 3.
Okay, I was just going off of its charisma score of a 7.
Jeez.
Just kind of stares at you.
Fine, I'll
Grand total of a 3. It's like low DC. It's got a 7. Surely.
Yeah.
3. Never mind.
So, did you only have 1 or 2 candies out, Dan?
I just had I mean, in my hands, it's the size of an apple, so.
Okay.
Yeah, because
And
I
I
did
pulled a
say
small
it was
chunk
kind of like
off
this
of it, and I'm
big.
holding it out like this, and holding the chunk out towards the hill.
Okay.
And he doesn't eat it. I'll throw the small chunk in my mouth. But yeah, I've got the other part sitting in my hand.
Okay. Give me a contested strength check.
Oh yes, because like I have lots of strength. Actually,
The ghost is trying to take your candy. What a turd.
So strength, or you want athletics?
Athletic strength win.
1?
I rolled a 1, so that's a grand total of 4.
I ended up
Nice.
with a 6, so
Still
still
like,
better than
oh,
this.
okay.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, I guess the ghosty guy wants candy.
in your head you hear thank you.
Oh shit! It speaks.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome.
Well,
I
maybe
assume
that's a
Buddha
sign
is
that
your
it's okay with the
food service?
candy shop being here.
What was that?
I was asking
Yes.
Kurt if that blue is his unseen service.
Yeah, it's just going around sweeping. So really, all
Okay.
you see is the broom.
Okay.
And you're hearing the music from.
Mm-hmm. So the 3 of y'all done.
Snow White.
Oh yeah,
What was it, Fantasia?
Oh yeah,
Thone. Thone.
yeah.
Yeah, this glyph right here. It's an alarm spell, and I think we can see behind it the hidden door.
Yeah. Did
I'll
y'all
poke it
want
with
to
my
go
pole arm.
We can
Alright.
trip it. It's just an alarm spell, from what we can tell. It doesn't look like it's got
Oh, I
another
thought
glyph with
no, I was
another
poking
spell.
the hidden door in case there's a trap that activates.
Okay. As
Maybe
you're
we should
poking it,
back up. Yeah, that's
Yeah, well,
good.
I got my glaive. I mean, I'm poking it from 15 feet away.
15 feet away. Yeah.
Better than a 10-foot pole, right?
It
as
is
you're
better than
poking it,
10
you're
foot
just hearing the tip of it hit stone.
All right, then I'll get out my thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm.
pole. I mean, if you want, before you do that, I can send my little buddy here over to mess
Oh.
with it. I mean,
Good.
he's less likely to,
All right.
oh, wrong thing.
You send your buddy over there.
Yep, my unseen
It's gonna be
servant.
fine. It's gonna be fine.
Might be best to back up Harvey and Thwan.
I'll back up.
And I'll just quick look through my owl's eyes, see what I see upstairs. If it's the same, then
A piece
Command
of candy
the-
floating off of a fairy's hands.
Yep.
okay, noted. And then the unseen servant, I'll command him to open the door.
Does he have a strength limit on what he can move?
I believe he does. Let me double check. I
'Cause
got.
this is a stone door.
He doesn't have a lot of strength, so let me double check
I
the
think it
spell
was.
itself.
Well, I know Mage Hand is
Is
5
5
Five.
pounds.
I think this is 10 or 15. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a strength of 2, and your strength is multiplied. Is it by 5?
Sure.
It doesn't state the
Okay.
weight it can mess with.
Well, then have it give me a strength check.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Are you sure you
I'll
want to try to
assist
open that?
You'll assist it by just being right there.
Poking it with my
Does,
glaive.
does it get
Oh,
assistance?
Sure.
It's up to you. Okay.
With the poking.
That went from a -3, I believe, without assistance,
To
Negative
a
4.
14. It went from a 1 to an 18.
okay. As y'all
So
are
at 14
pushing
total.
against this door, and you have the one poking it with his little javelin or spear or whatever he has. His spear actually
Glaive.
kind of hooks the door, and as he pulls back, the door actually pulls open.
Oh, so what you're saying is our bard's got dumb luck.
Yes.
Okay.
It ended up being the
checks
unseen
out.
servant holding it, and then it clicked, and it's just like, hmm? And then it opens. It's like out of the way.
And as that does, you do hear this high-pitched whining noise.
Through the whole house?
It's not as high-pitched to y'all since y'all are up a couple of staircases.
But we still could
Yep,
hear
But for-
that's the alarm.
Yeah,
it.
it's
So, what the hell is that?
Do you remember that glyph down there? I
Uh,
think maybe that's gone off.
Does it sound like a tea kettle whistling?
What's the glyph
it
going off the door?
sounds more like a banshee's wail.
Ah.
Yeah, I got detect, but not dispel.
Did you see that? The ghost likes candy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, then it will really like our pairing of booze and candies, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah.
Is there a
Oh,
1 minute?
it's cut
I
that off.
really like candy.
Yeah. Well, as you're talking about the floating wall of candy, that falls to the ground. And the three of y'all. Oh, let me
Three.
move
With the three downstairs.
the three downstairs. If you look in mysterious notes there,
Oh boy.
you see this appear, start yelling at you in Gnomish. What the hell are you doing?
Wait, in Gnomish?
Yes.
Nah.
Anyone?
I speak Goblin, not Gnomish.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Oh.
Try again.
Y'all are just all three of you, since now y'all can speak Gnomish. Huh? And then it's just more gibberish as it goes and shuts the door and turns off the alarm.
I don't even know if I have a
Did that
understand language or anything like that.
look like Leaf, except pale and ghost-like?
Do you see the mysterious note?
That's why I was asking you.
Yeah. Yeah. That is Leaf. My version of Leaf.
That's weird. That's
Made at Hereford.
Yes, it
Wait,
is.
so
Yes.
is this the ghost that's been out of character? Is this the ghost that's been stealing our candy?
Yes.
And sneezing in
So-
my suit.
So he came up
Not
and he got upset with us and turned off the alarm, then went back to his notes.
Went
like
back
his area?
downstairs.
No,
He's-
mysterious
he's-
note is just the title of the picture.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of
Yeah.
confused at first.
It looks like he
Yeah.
came out of the door, slammed it after
Yeah, he
screaming in
slammed-
Gnomish.
Yes. He shut
Oh,
the
because we didn't go in.
Right.
We
and
saw
you said
him
he reset
inside.
the ward.
Yes.
Hey,
I'll
that
go and
noise
open the door.
stopped.
Yeah, but the candy dropped.
Well, that was
Okay.
strange.
Well, I guess you had your
As-
candy again.
I just
And
go and I
you two
pull the door
upstairs
It's
open.
been more than
Again?
5 seconds.
You hear the wailing sound again.
What is
And-
happening? I guess go
I'm-
down. I'm gonna run downstairs. I think we need to see what's going on. So I'm going to run outside and back around the front and back into the thing and back down the stairs.
And I'm holding onto your collar as you're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, if the alarm's going off, I'm just gonna plug my ears.
What is happening down here?
Huh?
What are you
Right,
doing
so I-
down here?
Pull the door open.
What's that noise for?
You got. Hold on. Let me see what he can do. Battle sources.
I think we found where Leaf lives
Why are you disturbing his home then?
because it's our home now.
Well, I mean, we're going to have to share it. It sounds like, can you shut it off like you did last time?
I didn't.
Well, what about you? And I'll look over at the tricksy magic bit bunny.
Who's probably in his
I
head right
didn't
now.
do any of that.
All right, music man.
I can detect it. I can't dispel it.
Did you shut it off last time?
No, he closed the door.
I
Yeah.
closed the door.
And
Well, I'm
And
I'm
then-
going in.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I'll close it with you in there. That's fine.
Okay.
let's see here. Trying to see.
I don't really
what...
close it with him in there, just so we're clear.
Oh, okay.
That's just Tara being a turd, but Sue wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Well, as soon as he goes in there, the door does slam shut.
Oh, no. Okay.
And do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, him? Yeah.
Yes.
I think we all do due to getting it for ourselves or magic item based.
Oh, okay. You do see a slight staircase that goes down with some more glyphs along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But these seem like they've been burnt out, I guess. You just see the etchings of the glyphs still in there. Let's see. Sorry, I'm throwing.
How much light is down here in the cellar?
In the cellar, you do have ever burning torches along the edge. So
Okay, so there is light here.
yes.
All right. So right now I can see, so I don't need any assistance.
Correct.
Oh, your armor gives you dark vision.
No, something does.
Yeah. Okay. As you're walking down, you come to a wide chamber where you see several different cages of where now corpses of different animals. For the most part, they're down to their bones. And then you see another crafting table of sorts with some
I'll
other
look at the
herbs.
crafting table.
Okay. You see a lot of alchemy supplies, some basically, for lack of a better term, veterinarian type tools that they use to operate and cut in animals and stuff like that.
Okay. Are there any notes or like transcripts or anything like that from his experiments?
You do see a book there, but unfortunately you can't read it because it's all in Gnomish.
It's Nomish.
Gnomish.
Once the door's closed
Namaste.
behind him.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, once the door's closed behind him, I'm gonna unsummon and resummon my owl after a few seconds.
Okay.
Into there, and it's gonna find him.
Okay. Well, you see him looking over the alchemist table and
Does the
going
owl
through
have
these
comprehend
books.
languages?
Nope.
You see some drawings of these animals and what would be like labeling, okay, this is like where the heart would be, this is this
Like a
and that.
biology book kind of thing.
Yes.
I'll take it and put it in my bag
Oh, you're stealing his books now.
and keep looking around.
I'll keep you guys informed of what he's doing as I'll relay everything.
Okay.
Give it play by play.
But other than that, there's some vials of liquid sitting in one of those little test tube things
They smell good.
that you. No, a lot of it's coagulated.
Just like Mom used to make.
Oh. Oh.
So there's nothing
that-
else really in the room of value.
No.
Okay. I will make my way back towards the entrance. Do I see Leaf anywhere?
You do not see Leaf. But as you come up to the door, go to push on it, and it's not open for you.
I will thieves tool around the edges, see if I can find a latch or something.
Okay, give me a roll.
Well, that's one less person we have to share our. Oh no! Wait, here it is.
Yeah, no, he's making his way back, but
12.
seems stuck.
Yeah, you're
Uh-huh.
struggling
Sue.
with that door.
Sue sees Anthony in front of Braylon going,
Yeah, my eyes are glazed over. I can't see.
and the little finger's going right towards the eye and just stops real short. Just
So I look over at the owl, since it's in there with me. I'll say, can you help me?
He's asking for our help. I think he's stuck.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I can try and thieves tools from this end and see if I can get it to open. Can I open it from the outside?
Do you try to open it?
Yeah.
Okay, it opens.
You couldn't open the door?
No. Trixie door.
I hear doors can be kind of tricky. Doors and chairs.
Evidently.
Yep.
Stools.
So I guess we'll
yeah, I know
shut
a
the
chair.
door behind us when I come back out.
What was down there?
What was that book all about? As I
pull the book out and start
Blanking
like
on something.
leafing through it. And
uh
it's just like, I mean, I can't read it obviously, but there's a bunch of pictures and labeled drawings of different animals and stuff.
Would I recognize what this would mean, beings that I am on as well?
You would kind of get a glimpse of he was trying to use some animal parts in order to make his weapons stronger.
But it does look like it to be something alchemically based.
Alchemic and artificial base.
Oh. Okay.
He's
I don't
heard about,
understand it, but it looks like it might be. And I pull out a book that I have. It's about this.
Oh.
book.
Yeah.
Kind of what I got. A little nervous.
you see him, what appears to be like a drawing of a basilisk, and he's heard stories of, using the eyes for goggles and, shit like that.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to figure out a way to live with this spirit or get rid of it. Sorry.
Well, I mean, ain't nothing wrong.
No, I'm apologizing to the spirit, not us. Okay.
That's what I said. He had it. Does the spirit have a gender?
I don't.
well, it looked like Leaf when I was able to see him.
So it looked like a leaf. 3 leaf, 4 leaf.
Well, what I meant is we're going to have to figure out a way to live cohesively. Or not. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think
I'm
he's
fine
cool.
with it.
I think he's cool. He's an alchemist and an artificer. He kind of blew himself up, so maybe tell me how he blew himself up so I don't do it.
Yeah, I make a real small, so easy enough for you to see in my hand, a little image of Leaf, of what he kind of looked like.
Hmm.
Just a
Oh.
small illusory image.
I'm taller than he is.
Technically, in this.
All right. I go back upstairs very unceremoniously.
Okay.
I go
As you
back
go-
up to where I was.
As you walk back up through the tavern, you see all the tables and chairs have been stacked on top of each other.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not what I meant by living cohesively. And I just keep going outside to the other entrance. I just leave it.
Well, he might live with you cohesively if people stay out of his stuff.
Maybe figure out the rest of the
Just
house,
curious. Curiouser and curiouser.
Mhm.
Just need to wear my top hat. Harvey.
What? Not
Give me your hat.
again.
Hmm,
Or he goes
Can I
running
wear
up.
your hat?
No.
Oh, okay.
He takes off running.
Harvey, don't be that way. Or he takes off hopping.
Yeah, they can run too. He takes off in his
Late,
hat.
to
I'm late
hurry on.
for a very important date.
Is it a white rabbit?
I mean, we've been distracting Leaf a lot recently. Have we been able to sweep much up downstairs?
Yes. The downstairs is all the trash has been piled up
This
into that
place-
one barrel.
It's clean.
Better than nothing.
As you see the bulb kind of flicker.
Old.
Lights.
Don't go into the light.
The flames are flickering,
Flames.
and there's no actual bulbs.
That's
Yeah.
why I was like, wait, what?
We don't have
Grab the
electricity.
barrel and take it upstairs.
Oh wait, this place is clean as the other movie.
So
Never mind.
is the basement clean now that the broom's been sweeping down there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
gonna go back upstairs. That's where you guys were.
Yeah, I'm gonna be walking back through there going, see, this is what I mean. We gotta figure out a way to live cohesively. And then like I said, I go back out the front into the side entrance to go back up to the living area.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put the,
okay.
put
Oh,
the
you
barrel
can't-
full of
wait,
trash
so,
out on the
okay,
curb
yeah.
to be picked up.
and I'll head up to the first
Second
floor
floor?
and start cleaning up the pantry and the kitchen and stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pick my room.
Yeah, that's what I
All
figured
right.
we were gonna be doing.
Oh,
I'm zooming through the house looking for whatever room could be near
Because of course
this,
you are.
this whole tinker table thingy the guy had set up.
Yeah,
you're
when
gonna
I
be here, aren't you? The turret peak.
I'm gonna take the whole turret. What are you talking about?
Well, while y'all are looking at your brooms, let's go ahead and take 10? Since it's
Yeah, we can take 10 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to use a little bathroom break, little drink break, whatever, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. See you then. And we're back. Of course, we're all here. We're all ready.
Hi.
We are in a haunted house, apparently, and dealing with some of the shenanigans of our previous homeowner.
Is it shenanigans, or is he just making sure you don't mess with his stuff?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, I'd probably chalk it up to being a little bit of both.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
Yep. Okay. So as y'all go up, we'll go to the second floor. You got the commons room there. North there, you see a den. It's got several books that are kind of dusty. Some of the bindings have kind of rotten away. You open up a couple of them, you see bookworms that have gotten to them.
I
So-
skewer one with my sword, and I hold it out towards the owl.
Owl's
Okay.
out, not out right now.
Oh, I thought you said the owl was following Tuan.
It was following him, but when he got back out and we were going upstairs, I unsummoned it.
Oh, well, never mind.
The
Yeah.
unseen servant is, if we cleaned up the basement, is now working on the first floor.
Okay.
Maybe.
This here is a balcony. You got your hallway here to this bedroom here that has a king size bed that you may want to wash the sheets. It's been a while.
Yeah, everything's going to be washed in any of these bedrooms.
Yeah, well, I mean, if
There
we're gonna
is a-
turn this into a guild type thing, they bring stuff every 10 day.
Yeah. And then there's a chest in there, a reading chair of sorts, a little curved chair that's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that.
with a smaller fireplace that's attached to the one that's downstairs.
And this is one of the bedrooms that does not have the private bath, correct?
Correct.
Would anybody have a problem with me using this room? I like the reading chair and the fireplace access.
Hey, it's just way too big for me.
I don't got an issue with it. And if you wanted to, I mean, if we're gonna, fix this place up, yeah, I think there's a spare room next to it.
Mm.
And from,
Yes.
After looking around in the turrets and whatnot and finding some stuff, I think I noticed that there's a bedroom that's kind of identical on the third floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a bathroom attached, so you could just knock down a wall and mirror that down to this floor. And you could have your own
Possibly.
private bath to it.
I mean,
With
I'm not going
a-
to say I wouldn't love that, but I could also, this room's large enough, I could put a soaking tub in here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, all that can be worked out later. But this suits me well.
Okay. So how do I write? Scroll shape, text. Sue. It's a bedroom. All right. And then in the spare room is absolutely nothing. Just a spare room with a fireplace itself. It does have a door that goes out to a balcony.
That's nice.
All right. Do y'all move on to the third floor?
Sure.
As you come
This
up
hallway, yeah. What's
What-
across this hallway? Is that like a den area? What do we find in there?
Yeah,
Those
to
are-
get to
that's-
yours, you have to go through the den
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
down the hallway.
Got
and
it.
I had all the books,
Books
with
and
the
everything.
books.
So yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, and you going through it looks like there's two doorways, this one and this one,
Yeah.
that are on this
And that's a
block.
balcony outside here,
Mm-hmm.
and then a
Mhm.
balcony here. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, I'll follow you guys upstairs. Cool.
Okay. Come up to another commons room. As you go through, you see that there is a library and study. This one's a little bit more cleaned up than what you saw in the den. You still have your magic thing going as you're walking through?
I figured I kind of searched the place when I had it
Okay.
going the first time, and that's how I found in the turret area the tools.
Okay. Let's do another D100 roll. This
I
time,
got this if you want.
this time you don't see my roll.
Hopefully, your roll was a 56.
I will
No,
laugh.
no, it's not.
I only went up by
So-
7.
So you see, just some mundane books. You do see a Volo collection. You do see on the desk there.
You see a Volo collection?
Bolo
Yes.
owned this place before, so
No,
maybe he brought his own stuff.
Volo was deeded this, but he never used it.
I figured he'd at least check this place out.
And how long has Leaf been gone?
20.
20
Yeah,
years.
20 years.
So Volo been writing books for 20 years?
Possible.
I don't know. Hasn't he?
I don't know.
I assumed that Volo came up here and at least left his books here and forgot about it.
Maybe some squatters brought the books and cleaned up that third floor spot.
Look at these free books I got from Volo. How am I gonna get rid of them?
Uh,
I know.
leave
I'll
them in
put them
that
in an abandoned
abandoned place.
library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Why not?
do notice that on the table is Volo's Guide to Monsters. And you see some pages tagged for that could resemble the bones that were in the cages down below.
There were bones and cages down below. Oh,
Yeah, the dissected.
that you
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't know Volo's whole background, so I don't know if he's been right for 25 years or not. I'm just winging it here.
This is your story. It's not mine.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it is.
You do have a couple of privies here and here. As you should be able to see those, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the private.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's the public
Privy,
one there.
privy.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
they're all
privy.
private baths, but those
Yeah.
two are
Right.
just toilets only.
Right.
Yes.
Cool.
And the bedrooms are run down just because the fact that it's been a while since anyone's used it or been in here, so dusty. The linens kind of needs to be changed and all that. And then you do see, let me move here, a door that goes towards the turret, and you can actually climb up that way to the turret peak. On the third floor, as you go up to the attic, you do see an attic bedroom on top there. That bedroom is actually about 3 feet, 4 feet long. Kind of a short bed. You do notice that
Oh,
the
the bed
table
itself.
there.
You said bedrooms. Like, wait a minute, what?
No, the bed itself.
Gotcha. No, sorry.
Do see that the table is a little shorter than what a normal table would sit at. Same with the chairs. So you're kind of gathering that this might be where Sif slept. Across from there in the attic storage is where you found the artificer alchemy tables with all the tools and stuff like that. This is where he did his work. You see a half, maybe more of a quarter, built of skeleton of what may be a Shield Guardian Warforge he's in the process of trying to make. Something like Sparkle's armor, but a little bit taller.
All right.
And that's about it.
I wonder if he would be opposed to us using this room.
Well, I wouldn't mind having the bedroom above Sue's, unless somebody has say against it.
I like the tower.
No argument.
Yeah.
Because there's a bedroom on the opposite side.
Yeah. Harvey just tips his hat like, this is where I sleep.
Well, Harvey wants the attic. All right.
Oh, I mean,
No.
it looks like we can put Harvey
Oh,
wherever.
you mean your hat is where you sleep?
Hats. Yes.
Cool.
He'll toss it down the floor and kind of spins it as it kind of grows a little bit larger. If
That's.
y'all want
I mean, that's so handy.
like if y'all want to come in and check,
What do you mean check?
he
I
hops
believe
into
you.
his hat.
I'm totally going in his hat.
Okay. As you hop into his hat, you see a 20-foot by 20-foot room that has a nice little bed, sort of a wine type bar
Mhm,
there.
mhm.
Table with some books and food, and you see a sort of like a spectral type dog just sitting there. And she pets the
I mean,
dog.
this is very nice. I can see why you would stay in it.
So just give me
Also,
a
do
hat
you
rack.
throw parties?
No.
You should.
Well, I tried to go parties back when I was in college, but
Mhm,
I
mhm.
never got invited.
What,
Oh.
what
I
are you
wasn't
talking
one of the-
about? I went to your party, Harvey.
Yeah, and you stole our booze and went on to your own party.
Well, I thought they were there for everyone.
I got nothing.
Yes,
I got nothing.
you have the nerd versus the cool kid in school type thing going on.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I wasn't the cool kid. I was just too stupid to realize I was picking on you.
Yeah,
Oh, but you're
That's how
enlightened
Harvey
enough
sees it.
yeah.
Harvey just saw it differently.
Mhm.
I was like, nah, you were a dick.
Yeah, but you did run around with the jocks because you're strong.
He wasn't
But
running
yeah.
around with them. They were running from him. You just didn't realize that.
We're playing tag.
Oh, we're playing tag now.
So much fun. Yes.
What? You're it.
Got you.
Are you okay? Hey, you gonna get up?
This sounds like a very interesting childhood you must have had.
I was at college.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're still children at college. Let's be honest, y'all.
No,
Yeah.
no, it never was.
it was. Think of like Revenge of the Nerds and the Pikes fraternities type deal.
Oh no.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
From your perspective.
Well, if you want to go with that route, remember eventually he ended up becoming a lambda, lambda, lambda.
Yeah.
True.
Was it an ogre? What is his name?
Ogre?
I think
Ogre.
Oh, I don't know.
Ogre.
so. It's
Yeah,
been a
I
while.
never watched those all
There's
the
a
way
big,
through.
stupid football player who was drinking as much beer as he could out of a big, huge trophy or some crap. I don't know. Every time you'd see him, you go, nerds!
Okay.
Until he
Yeah,
finally became one.
it was
Okay.
It's been a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Very long time. All right. So that's the house. What would y'all like to do with it?
I start cleaning my room up.
Okay.
Just saw his name was Leaf.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's getting what room?
My room is second floor, one attached to the den.
I'm right above Sue.
Harvey?
I'm on a hat rack.
in the library.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I didn't know you wanted to share a room with me, Harvey. That warms my soul.
How about Lou? One.
Oh. Well, I kind of took a liking to this library.
But
So many books to look at.
That's
So
the
pretty.
library? not
Yes,
Belgium.
There's a bedroom up here for you. You want that?
I mean, we could
He
turn
wants to be in the
this.
library.
We could
Okay.
swap places, just library study to bedroom, bedroom to library study.
Well, then I'd have to go where the books go.
He wants the books.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'll take the bedroom that's got the
Are
tower.
you okay with other people coming into the library and getting books?
Yeah, it's normal.
Okay, yeah, I'm not
There's no
okay with people
privacy in
coming
our
in my
den.
room. Yeah.
Just my nest will be in the corner.
Your nest? Your nest?
Yeah,
Let it be, I guess.
right here
So
next
be
to
it.
the fireplace that's not there.
Yeah, you're missing a fireplace because it's in the bedrooms.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. How dirty is your nest?
what we're talking about is perfect.
Ah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
I'll go to the bedroom. I didn't realize there was no fireplace there.
There's a
Yeah.
There's a fireplace in the attic bedroom.
You trying to move me away?
you got an attic.
No, Bugs will
storage
come
there?
down then. Let's just keep him over on the opposite side of the house.
I will say though, the attic bedroom does appear to be more immaculate compared to the rest. Just saying.
Well,
More
yeah, because it
well-maintained.
was Leaf's room.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to.
Now, where did you say you found the tools at up here?
And attic storage.
attic?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not like a setup up there. It's just that's where the tools are at.
Well, no, there is the setup. An alchemist table, an artifice
In the attic
table.
storage is where that all was.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you
So-
want to set up your shop there,
Leaf, can I show the attic review?
no, I'm not using it.
Okay, I'll take top floor.
Okay.
I don't know.
And he zooms out a window. Out the back of the house, of course.
I go to the library and I put the book that I got on one of the shelves.
No.
Okay. Okay.
A few minutes later.
How many
the-
books in this library are actually usable?
And this one,
All of those guides.
All right, so we just carry those around, and if we see something, we'll just skim through real quick.
yeah, there's about 100 books in here. 33 are usable, and probably about 10 of those are volos.
So I take one of the books that I can read because it's either written in common or goblin. I take it, and I say, "Me, get smart," and I take it back to my bedroom.
Okay.
That's adorable.
And
I
it
kind of want to tutor him.
Would you be much use? Just curious. You
Oh,
said
no.
you did a thing. It was a -1.
Okay. What you have found was a book called Nobody Likes a Goblin.
Oh,
Inside,
yeah, that's so true.
the insert of it is, and you see that this book was written by Ben Hatke. Inside of it, you see a goblin, a cheerful little homebody who lives in a cozy rat-infested dungeon with his only friend, Skeleton. Every day, Goblin and Skeleton play with the treasure in the dungeon. But one day, a gang of heroic adventurers burst in. These marauders trash the place, steal all the treasure, and make off with the skeleton, leaving the goblin all alone. It's up
Aww.
to the
Worst
goblin
children
to
book
save the
ever.
day. But first, he's going to have to leave the dungeon, find out how the rest of the world feels about goblins.
Is that the leaf jacket? Is that the leaf jacket?
Yes.
Awesome. I found my book. Except when I read it to myself, I substitute goblin for bugbear.
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
If they weren't so stinky. Huh, what?
And if anyone comes in, they'll see that I've put a line through goblin and in my horrible handwriting written bugbear on the title of the book.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah. Yes. And if you would like to purchase this book, it is on Amazon.
Is it really a book on Amazon? I thought it was like an excerpt or something they put in here.
No.
Is it a lit RPG?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I have to look it up now.
I need to buy that book and read it.
Oh, I've seen this book.
You guys might actually like the book Rule of Cool, which is another goblin book. It's actually narrated by Felicia Day. It's really freaking hilarious. Just throwing that out there.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, there's no tidying up necessary for upstairs.
For the attic, no.
I'm going to be cleaning for like months.
I walk in, I was like, so clean.
So yeah, I'll
Oops,
make
that's
sure
not
his
what I
bed
wanted.
stays made and pull out one of the dresser drawers or something and make a bed in it.
Oh.
It's Mouse in the
He's so
motorcycle
cute.
makes his little bed in the shoebox.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I'll put
There
my
we
bed
go.
away when I'm done.
Yeah.
The armor's made its way upstairs, and I've got it like sitting in the attic room, taking it apart.
Yeah, in my room, I
In the ectoplasm.
No, I mean,
That's adorable.
it's no sense in staying in it now.
Yeah, if you look in Discord.
I mean, uh-oh, what are we looking at?
nobody likes Goblin.
Oh my god, I love it. I'm buying this for my granddaughter. This is adorable. Is it in a paperback or hard copy? Or
I
is
think
it
it's
only...
a hard
Did
copy
you say it was in
book.
Discord?
It's just the link.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the link.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
Oh, okay, I see it.
No,
Yeah.
we just got the 1, 2, 3 ABC. The D&D ones. We got those for our kids.
Oh, boy.
And this is not a paid advertisement by Amazon.
No.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. I figured this way it'd be a lot easier than trying to make a book.
Right
Plus, it'll give a
now.
writer a.
So,
Free
let's see,
advertising.
who is the author of this said book?
Hat key.
Ben Hatke.
Ben Hatke.
Nobody likes a goblin. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you go ahead and give Ben Hatke some loving and go check out that book.
I'm adding it to my list. Oh, it's so great.
All right, so yeah, by now you've probably hearing all sorts of banging and weird sizzling noises and stuff coming from the attic.
Okay.
And you, just say you found some tools.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of tools? I like tools. I roll out
They-
my bag. It's got all the little bitty, like, fairy-sized tools.
Okay. Well, you do see some larger versions of those tools, but as you reach to grab onto those with your little tiny hands, you see they actually shrink down to your size. And they give you
You're so
advantage
cute.
on your ability checks when you're crafting.
Excellent. And I'll put that in later.
None of those
or is
were
that
cooking
something
tools.
can actually be found?
Do I get any increase in intelligence from reading Nobody Likes a Bugbear?
I think it might take more than
I've read it a
10-minute
bunch of
read.
times already.
Have you?
I didn't say that I understood everything. That's why I had to read it several times.
That's
You say
fair.
those tools aren't something that's listed, right?
No, I don't believe they're listed.
What tools?
The magical tools that Sparkles found.
Hmm.
Sparkles
It
didn't
gives
Yeah.
him
find them.
advantage on when he does his crafting for Artificer.
Okay.
Or
we'll take care of
advantage
it
when he's
later.
repairing my stage downstairs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now in the kitchen, you just found regular cooking tools.
Yep.
Okay, because I went in and I started like tidying up the kitchen and stuff before we went to explore the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Does it actually work? Like, oh, I guess I was gonna say does the stove work? Never mind.
No, because it's kind of cold since the fireplace isn't lit.
Oh, we can do that. All this wood laying around.
Is there an oven or is it just a fireplace?
I will fly up the flute.
There is a fireplace and what would be considered nowadays, those stone masonry pizza ovens type deal.
So, I will fly up the flute and see if there's anything blocking the flute.
You do see a couple birds' nests.
Are there any
And-
birds in them?
There are no current birds in there, but you do see a couple eggs, and you do see occasional bat dung along the walls.
Okay, the
And
eggs
some
are still
soot.
full, so whole.
Yes.
Fly back down. Well, we can't have a fire.
No?
Why so?
Somebody's made a home out of it, and I'm gonna wait till they return, and then maybe we can make a fire.
Oh, I see.
Those babies in there. Well, babies.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want to do a nature check and see what kind of bird it is?
Sure, I will do a nature check. You know that. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I got a halfway decent nature.
I mean, if you wanted, we could just, cook up some eggs.
They're eggs. I rolled a 1, so that's a 5.
Okay.
Same as me. That's how my nature is.
You are my good die. But right now you're in trouble.
Okay. Well, what you see here is. No, it's going to tell you anyways, but yeah. They're little blue eggs.
Bluebirds. Robin's eggs, I know.
All right.
No, bluebirds with your.
With my nature check? Bluebirds.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
So,
they're
the bedroom on the second.
bluebirds.
The bedroom on the second floor. Is the bed look solid? Like, should I not use it at all? I mean, obviously clean it, but
The beds itself, as you look through it, you see it is made of a nice maple wood.
okay. So it's
It's
solid.
just the mattress itself.
Yeah.
It needs some not
Debugging.
needs debugging, maybe refill because it's all feathered and hay.
Right. All right.
I don't normally sleep on a bed, sir, but I think you need to throw that thing out.
Yeah. No, that's gonna happen. I've been sleeping on floors, so I'm just gonna clean up this, get the bed stuff that's currently on there ready to throw out, and I'll deal with getting new stuff tomorrow.
So, are there any sheets or blankets with this bed that she's got in here?
There are they're kind of moth eaten, but there are sheets and.
I mean, I have my own
blanket on.
bedroll and stuff. I should be okay.
Well, I grab it and I zoom out with it,
Oh,
just
okay.
dragging it behind me, looking for
Sure. Oh,
Looking for who?
Balin.
Oh.
Balin! Balin!
I'm upstairs in my room just prestidigitating everything.
Balin!
we're gonna need some of that.
I zoom right up into your door, open or closed.
Door's closed.
Well, you hear what sounds like maybe somebody kicking it.
Light tapping.
Balin!
Yeah. What's up?
Do you open the door?
Yeah.
I zoom in and I hang holding this blanket right up in front of you, hovering. Here, clean this.
Yep.
Thank you. I'll zoom back down to her room.
All right.
And I
My
tie
room's
it.
still open. You see me like sweeping.
Yeah, and I start tying it on all four corners of the bed. There you go. And I leave.
Okay.
That was.
Do you want
Thank
to
you.
slide a
I'll
hand
go
to see
out.
if I tie it good enough that it'll hold?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lay on top of that. But that was really sweet. So I'm just gonna yell thank you.
Hey,
And
dirty 20.
yeah.
Okay. It seems pretty stable for you to lay on if you.
And it's
I'm
to.
gonna see how it goes. I hate hammocks in real life, by the way. They terrify me. But this is all floors. So I've had one too many bad experiences. Once on a vacation, there were hammocks outside, and we sat in it, and both of them broke. No good.
Okay. Give us a performance check.
Okay. And what kind of music? Is it like death metal?
I don't know. That's the one's choice. As for you, as you climb into it, you think you're about to fall, but it kind of curls you up and you sink in a little bit. But
I'm gonna close my eyes. It's been a day.
oh, all right.
Nice.
Oh,
That's halfway decent, I'd think.
get out of his
Yeah.
bed. Nice.
Yes, you as who's ever in the third floor, you guys do notice a line of bugs, of roaches. Let's see what else.
Fleas, bed bugs, mice.
Yeah, all those kind of in a line, just come walking down out of his room and start going down the stairs.
No.
Comes down through
Sir,
kind of
sir, you can't come up to this. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I will be pissed. They better go outside.
yeah, it comes down. They start squeezing underneath the hallway door and going down there, and then out the door they go.
That's weird.
If I would have seen it, I would have been very impressed. Also, can you do that to the entire house?
Dancing with a stick in his
Can you
hand.
do that to
Ooh,
all of it?
weird.
And Dan, you said you were up in the attic storage working on stuff.
Yeah, I came down for a moment to kind of see what everybody else was doing, but then I went back upstairs and jumped right back into my work.
You saw the mouse as big as him leaving the house.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if I could write that.
I don't know.
But as you're tinkering there, you go to reach for a tool and you notice that it's being handed to you. As you see Leaf looking at what you're doing.
What I'm doing is I'm actually condensing the bigger suit of armor into a more smaller suit of armor. So now, since I don't have to really hide myself, I've got enough people around me as a group that I don't feel alone and need that extra protection.
Okay. He kind of points out, like, well, why don't you try doing blah, 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 or kind of hands you some different bolts and stuff. But if you'd like to do your check with advantage, and Leaf's just trying to see what you're doing and kind of critiquing you along the way.
Let's
Artificer.
see. Artificer is going to be just say dexterity base with proficiency.
Yep, with advantage.
That's right.
Whatever you should be able to roll whatever tool you have, right? Or
I didn't see a spot to click roll a tool on here. I can click the tool.
oh, okay.
All it does is bring up the proficiencies. It doesn't actually bring up the tool.
Under proficiencies and languages, you've got like tinkerers or alchemist tools.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
So yeah, then you're proficient with it. Yeah.
I know I'm proficient, but there's no button to push to roll.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So with advantage, and it's going to be
4.
You said, am I using dexterity or intelligence?
Whichever one you're needing.
Artificers use intelligence. So.
Okay, use our intelligence.
All right, so that'll be. Oh, cool. That's a 17.
You have no problem. Shrinking it down, readjusting it. Kind of see Leaf there standing next to you, kind of nod, and kind of pointing over to what the skeleton of what he was trying to work on. But yeah, since you and Leaf tend to have come from the same cloth, he's kind of taken a liking to you.
I don't talk that much on either.
Yeah.
When I'm not working on my projects, I'll probably tinker on his projects with him.
Okay. What are the rest of y'all doing?
Taking a nap.
Okay.
I have my unseen servant cleaning up my room and my bath, and I'm gonna go check out the kitchen, see what it's got stocked up with for.
Well, as you come down towards the kitchen, you see Volo, you see, was it Reinhardt? And you see
Renair.
Thank you. Sitting at the bar, kind of waiting on y'all. Oh,
Well,
hey. So I assume y'all checked out the place. Is everything up to par? Anything we need to help y'all fix or anything like that?
Oh, this
so you
place
said
is an
Rainier
absolute
is
shithole.
in the tap room right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was the gnome guy that gave us the deed?
No.
I thought Volo gave us the
Volo
deed.
gives the
Volo.
Rainier was the Rainier Neverember is the noble we saved.
Oh,
yes.
They're all human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's Rainier's pretty much making sure Volo's gonna be a man of his word,
okay.
pay his debt, because he
So I
thinks
step
he's
up. Yeah, I
Okay,
step
go
up to Rainier and I say, "House big, but broken.
Okay. We can
Need
get
much
the carpenters.
work
We can get the Carpenters Guild in here
and
help
stage
y'all.
there." And I point over towards the area where the stage needs to go.
Okay. You see, he puts out a book and starts writing down the notes. So we need to get a stage built there, and what kind of repairs are you? Just tables and beds and stuff, or
Don't we have a tower that's got a hole in it or something?
The turret peak.
Yes.
We need to turn
And
that
then
into a landing pad.
didn't you want to make the spare room into a bathroom?
I mentioned that.
Yeah. Sue's asleep.
Ah.
She said she was laying down in this hammock, and realistically, she hasn't had like a safe, quiet place that she's felt comfortable in, and the hammock is much more comfortable than she cares to admit, and she fell asleep.
No. So like out of character, you had said you wanted to make that into a privy, and so we would know that, so we'd be able to relay that to him. I want like a big
tub,
like a soaking tub.
Yeah, no, I want it. I'm not a super feminine being, but I definitely want the tub.
You go with the shower bath or the shower bath shower.
Don't know if everybody's got that reference yet. It's still kind of fresh.
Such a good movie though. Oh.
Basically mimic the third floor to the second floor for.
For those who don't know, that is a
master bed, master bath
from Cowboy
the
Bebop.
live action Cowboy Bebop. Yeah.
Okay.
The girl does a shower. You take a shower to wash
Yeah.
yourself off, then you get
And then
in
you soak in the bath.
and you soak in
And
the
then you
bath,
have to
and then you got to take a shower to rinse off whatever come off in the bath.
Gentlemen, just so we're clear, there's
I
a
do
lot of
that all
women
the
that do
time.
that anyway.
Oh, is
I
that
do
Because
that.
it's not good to have your bits soaking in dirty water.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
probably
do
pretty
that.
certain one of the writers decided to throw that in there.
Really confuse all the men in the world. Well, most of the men in the world.
Yeah.
Half the men, at least.
Oh no, Spike says it's great.
That's what I normally do. Is I take a shower to get clean. Then I'll soak in the tub for my muscles, and yeah,
And you
I don't
gotta
do the second.
get all the soap off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I do all the washing, clean, in the shower. It's just that soaking.
Oh, see, no, my
Unless-
soaking is like bath bomb, smelly, Epsom salty beautifulness.
Yeah.
Good.
Now, if I do that, I will take a shower afterwards. But no,
Mhm.
if I'm just soaking to.
Anyway,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
My bath's too small / I'm too big for my tub.
That's
too
how I
big for
feel.
mine as well.
Hey, my tummy is out of it, but I am comfortable, so whatever.
Okay, so hey, takes that. So what are y'all's plans for this? So we can contact the right guilds. Are you all looking
Candy
to?
bar
I was gonna say,
pairing.
zooming out of nowhere, you hear this candy bar, candy bar, candy bar, zoom.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, so I think the plan, I mean,
They
since we
don't
got
address
it-
your question. We just keep talking about the house and ignore the question about the zooming figure.
Yeah, that's completely ignored. I was
Okay.
planning on turning part of the kitchen, at least,
Mm-hmm.
into somewhere where I could, make, sweets, candies, maybe a little bit of bacon, this, that, the other,
Okay.
But I'm sure there's, there was mentioned of running a tavern out of this as well. I mean, we've got the entire wine cellar and ale cellar downstairs. So
Okay.
probably part tavern.
Do you plan on renting any rooms out or just a tavern?
With the number of us living here, there's not really any room for spare rooms.
Okay. So we need to talk with Hammond over at the Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild. Now, are you just serving candy or are you looking to serve other type of foods?
Candy and booze pairings.
Yeah, from, basically we were thinking of a full-on tavern, food, drink.
Okay,
But
so we'll
It was
get with
just going to be a
Justin.
bar, basically. No place to stay.
A bar, but like our specialty is going to be like pairings of special candies and like alcohol that go well together.
And maybe even some alcohol
Okay.
candy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You mix the gummy owl bears in vodka and leave it there.
Yeah.
And a little voice from around the corner goes, "Don't forget the smelly green stuff."
There's
Bolo
special license for that.
Bolo kind of chuckles like, "Good. There'll be a double stick to Emic. Hate that guy. Oh, Emic, he tried to outbid me on this lovely place, and need to say he wasn't too happy. And now that you're turning into his competitor, that'd be even great."
Than before.
Is that gonna be any issues or?
In my dreams, I'm trying to think of names as I'm sleeping.
Wait, is anyone using the tower?
Not right now. It's kind of in
Since it's
disarray.
off my bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah. There used, as you look in the tower, it's kind of a lot of wood splinters, some very extreme burnt marks. You do see a couple of bone fragments, but it seems like there's some kind of blast that happened here.
So can you get up to the peak?
Yes.
I'm going to explore the tower a little bit.
The trapdoor is no longer there. It's been shattered. Some of the ladder rings are broken, but it's still climbable.
10-foot reach to begin with.
Yeah. As you get up to the top, you can overlook the city.
Okay. Because the roof is gone.
Well, it's one of those canopy type
Oh, awesome.
dirt peaks.
So it's not enclosed, or does it have windows all the way around?
It no longer has windows.
But it was windowed.
Yes, you do see Dragon's Glass, and it's sort of like 4 pillars, and then where you can look all the way around.
So, investigating, can I identify performing a very well executed search?
Okay, that'd still be investigation.
Dang it.
Good try, though. Good try.
Yeah,
an 18. That's about as good as I can do.
Say, can you give advantage?
If you want to give them advantage.
Well, I think I'm there by myself. Right?
Well, I was rolling a stealth check to see if I come up behind you.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a 21, so I don't know if you noticed me or not.
Well, I wasn't actively trying to perceive you, so yeah, no, I did not.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you'd like to roll that investigation with advantage.
Okay. Exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
And what is it that you're looking for?
If I can identify the cause of the blast.
You have a feeling that with the magics that you've seen, something that this devastating had some kind of fireball type act behind it.
Okay.
But don't get any arcane residual from it. So with the
Like
broken
20
glass,
years ago.
Well, it's more along
or
the
it
lines
was
the guy
mechanical
trying to make
instead
an
of magical.
Chemical version of a fireball.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. And so, did you scare me?
Up here.
Oh. No. View. Good. Look.
I mean, cool. I mean, what you need to do is you just clear out the roof up here, and you make a balcony, and you can sit up here and play your music for the entire neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
I mean, if it makes bugs dance, it's gotta be good.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the turret peak my composition center.
Okay.
And pretty much, Anthony's zooming all over the place.
Okay.
Can't hold him still.
Well, he's no longer trapped in his armor.
he's all got his pent up energy.
I'm free!
Just don't fall into the sewer.
Dang it.
What's your passive?
Me?
No, Sparkle.
Okay, good. Because that's
Passive
it's a 10.
insight?
Perception.
It's only 11.
Give me odd or even.
What the DM wants
Even.
to tell you.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, I can do an active perception check. I mean, I think that's going to be doing any good.
Well, no. With you zooming around, you do kind of like a twist and go in between some spider webs so you don't get stuck. I was just going to make a joke where you flew into spider web, but no.
Oh, well. That's fine. It would have been the first time.
Yeah.
I fly up to the window and see that she's asleep on the hammock. Like, yeah, and then fly her away.
So Volo and Rainier are taking notes of changes you want. He lets you know that it'll probably be about a week or so before all these changes are complete. But I will reach out and we'll need to get you all your licenses for the distillery and the tavern guild or butcher guild, so you can get all your meats and your alcohol through them. Actually, didn't one of y'all say you were part of a guild?
I am a guild artisan / merchant, so I am in good standing and go to guild hall and let me double check and look and read all this. So basically, as a established and respected member of the guild, I can rely on certain benefits that membership provides. I can have lodging and food if necessary, pay for funeral if needed. And some guild hall offers a central place to meet other members of the profession, which can be a good place to meet potential patrons, allies, or hirelings.
So I guess you could say he'd be considered part of the Confectioners Guild?
Yes.
A lollipop guild?
Lollipop kids. We represent the lollipop kids. The lollipop kids. The lollipop kids.
So we will put you in with your contact is Justin. So when he mentioned Justin, you're like, oh yeah, I know. And so
Cool.
okay. Well, if you're already a member of Justin's guild, then you should be good there. We'll go talk to Hammond and get in particular alcohols you're looking to sell. We're looking at wines.
I want to look at brewing stuff or doing our own too.
I mean, maybe
Any of y'all brewers?
wake some people up
Not
and we
yet.
can all have this chat.
I'm trying to get a short rest. I'm not even playing.
Why is this place called Trollskull Manor?
That is a very good question.
And
Once
whether or not they look, I'm
upon-
just kind of like hovering off in the corner.
I also think that someone was interested in having a secret entrance / exit, possibly in the basement.
Yeah, but if we have them do it, it won't be secret anymore.
Well,
Or
when
are
we
we
talk
just- are
to
we just gonna
the,
We'll
kill 'em
just
all
kill
later.
everybody that worked on it. That's how it works, right?
it's not quite how that works.
Oh,
Just put them into
Wait,
the mortar
y'all
before the
looking at-
last brick is set.
sorry, there was a Goliath I knew that went up north that said something about that once.
Okay.
Due to their line of work.
Yeah, let's not kill members of the guild.
Oh
'cause
no,
these-
never. Who would ever think of something like that?
Yeah.
No,
Alrighty.
I wouldn't do that.
Actually, and I'm guessing I'm just kind of standing there on the bar now, leaning against a mug. Actually, you could do like they did in the Feywild. When they get done with the work, you just alter memory.
Okay.
So,
I heard some guy try to do that once and it didn't go over well.
Huh?
Oh, they paid for a service and then immediately tried to make the person who did that forget about it?
Well, that's stupid.
Would. Okay. Behind the bar. that's, the basement and third floor. That.
Fireball goes here.
Now.
Yes.
Okay. They're not quite sure why it was called Trollskull Manor. They do know that this used to be an orphanage at once that was owned by a hag as a front to eating the orphans. But she was put on trial and hung for her deeds.
That's a pretty
So they
dark
sold
history.
baby cakes here?
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
I mean,
I
that's
really want
something
to do some
that we can do.
honeycomb candy.
Okay.
We can sell meat pies as well.
Meat pies and baby cakes.
Are we a barber shop too? What's happening here?
Well, it's a tavern that's going to have food served.
Yeah.
Okay. I need 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything else that anyone was interested in having done?
I mean, realistically,
Did we have
I
a
wanted
list
to...
of what could be done?
Yeah.
Did they ever
I
offer
haven't.
us one of those? I know there's supposed to be one out there, but because I know some of the module, but as far as the game's concerned, was there anything offered to us?
Right. All right. So I think the initial is that they're going to pay for the repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then anything extra we have to pony up for, and that's when we meet a certain someone, I believe,
Yeah. Okay.
according to the module.
Yeah, well, I want the turret repaired,
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah, it
going
would
to be
just
part
be
of
good.
fixing everything.
and I
instead
want
of
an elevator put in so that I can go straight from the top of the turret down to the stage to the bottom.
Oh.
That's Probably something you could have a trap door. Where is the? All right. Well, the turrets. Yeah, that's
We'd
right
have to
over
go
the
through
den.
the middle of the den. I don't know if that'll work.
We could put in some kind of like circular bookshelf.
We call it a dummy waiter, right?
A
Yeah.
spiral staircase
It would weight me up
might
and
be
down
cool.
really well.
Spiral staircase going from the tap room
The
to the den.
den. Yeah. Might be cool.
Yeah, we could put
I'd be
it
down with
like
that.
towards the back of the stage, do a spiral staircase, like one of those
Mhm.
smaller ones.
Yeah,
And
like
then we
just
could do the dumb waiter from the turret to the den.
And that ends up coming up here.
Yeah.
I mean, that way we don't have to go outside each time.
But that allows patrons access to us from the inside.
That's also very, very true. Don't love that.
But we could close off the stage when it's not in use. It could have curtains that actually draw over the, pocket doors per se.
Yeah. Could make it a one-way opening.
True.
So you can only get down to it, but to get back up to our living quarters, we'd have to go outside.
Out and around. Or it would have to be from the opening already. Someone would have to have it open to begin with.
Well, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
If you hire a wizard and have him make a teleportation circle.
Oh, that would be neat.
And that way, when it's time for the main event, he just steps into the teleportation circle upstairs, poof, down here on the stage, and begins playing the smoke and the fire.
I'm pretty sure it would be cheaper to buy a magic item and that they can store spells and then just have, say Misty Step.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe teleportation circles are extremely expensive.
Well, anything not too expensive if it's in the name of art. Right? Is that how that works?
I'm going to disagree with you on that.
I'm trying to help you out, dude, but you ain't talking to us. Yeah, I'm talking to you, big fella. You, it's the big, smelly, furry guy.
Thinking about words.
But yeah, being part of the guild, if we ever needed to hire anybody, instead of, trying to find somebody off the street, we could meet somebody in the guild hall, a reputable place.
We do like that.
Only been a member of the guild for many, many, many years. Longer than some of you have been alive, probably.
Okay. I am back. Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
Oh, no worries.
To either.
Okay. There's a little background on Skull Troll or Troll Skull Manor.
Skull Troll Hallie.
Hey.
So it was asked, is there a list of things that we can have done to it?
I mean, other than them fixing it up for us.
Yeah, because that,
don't want to take too much money from them.
That's not true. I have no concept of that whatsoever as a character.
You have... Depends on what it is you're trying to do. If you're looking just to renovate, clean out like all the old crap and put in new stuff, they're fine. But if you're looking to, put in dimension doors to the 7 realms, that's...
We can do that.
No.
Oh.
We'll have our own pocket dimension that can, it's fine.
Yeah, no, so something Sue would like is the den cleaned up and made into just a nice like storage display type area for
trophy room.
anything that, yeah, like a trophy room, I think, with then some like plush seating and like a cigar room, if you will.
Okay.
Like that would be kind of nice.
Would you like a desk in there for maybe to set up your office for your kind of work?
Ah, that would be really nice.
You could have it in the
Okay.
den or in the library / study.
Oh, that reminds me. There's a lot of books. Most of them are full of worms. So maybe we can find a way to get them replaced.
Follows speaks up. Well,
Not just of
surely
your
not
book?
all of them. Oh,
Oh, I'm asleep. I'm not in the room. I'm sorry.
okay.
That's fine.
Oh,
but-
I can certainly get you books, even at a discount price.
Well, we have all those.
Oh,
Some
you want something more?
They're all in, well, yeah, other books.
All right. Anything particular you're looking for?
They're right here.
Tome of
And-
Intelligence.
And he zooms out.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any magical books.
So, yeah, he zooms out, goes to the library, and writes down every book's title
Title.
in alphabetical order.
So you're going to be gone
Okay.
for a little while.
And
He's quick. He's a quick writer.
He
There were only
didn't say
100
it
of
was
them.
legible.
I mean,
He just said he's writing it down.
Yeah, my movement speed's 35, so. Let's see, is there anything that can help me with this? Nope, no spells. So yeah, I'll not alphabetical order. I'll just start at one side of the room and just start writing them down. And then I'll come back down and I'll drop the stack of paper on the bar. There you go.
Okay.
They're gonna hate
Oh,
us.
wait. The one wanted a book that helps him get smarter. So I don't know the title of that one, so I just wrote the book to get smarter on the bottom.
Like a dictionary?
No,
Yeah.
he said it was something you read, and then you get smarter.
Okay.
He didn't say study, he said read.
Okay.
He says the Everybody Hates Goblins isn't working for him.
Okay. Has he tried the Champion of the Golden Queen series?
Well, it's got worms in it right now, so that ain't working.
Unless it's
Okay.
one of the Volo books.
Mm, I'll
And
have
he
to
said
reach
he
out
looked at all the
to.
roller books, and none of them had any kind of. That didn't work.
Okay. I'll reach out to an
There's
author
one.
buddy of mine.
Do you know what the name of that book was
Austin.
you wanted?
Tome. Intelligence. Intelligence. Yes, intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, so he wants a Tome of
Those-
Intelligence, I think.
That is very rare.
Thank you so
Um,
much for your kindness.
Yeah, so that's cool. Thanks for getting that for him.
I don't think we'll be able to find one that.
Just order it off
Exactly.
Fairrun Bay.
Okay.
Hello, inch. I would like a mile.
No,
That's a little more than a mile.
The nice lady said she would help me learn.
Oh,
I
nice.
need learning books.
Okay, we can get you some learning books.
You want some pictures from the thrift store? Yeah, I want the Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Bavola will pull out a couple of his books, not his books, but a couple books out. Well, this is a new author friend of mine. He's starting a series. The Champion of the Golden Queen is the first book. And then you got Shadow of the Great White Wall. It's a very interesting read.
What? So, just so we know, in case we've never heard of this writer before, what's that writer's name so we can, shamelessly plug them? I mean, who they are?
His name is Austin Belanger. He is a former soldier of Waterdeep. turned author. Outside of character, he's a friend of mine from Yuma who became an author now. Former Marine.
Yeah, that's a shameless plug. Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm plugging my friend.
As it sounds like
I
you should.
did not say that was a problem. Just saying, if we're throwing titles out there, let's go ahead and put some names with those titles, and maybe we'll get your friend some new customers.
Yes. But his books are pretty good.
That's good.
They're D&D based.
That's cool.
That's his Amazon page. Anyways, so he gives you those 2 copies of those books, and they're like, all right, we will let y'all be, and I guess you're contacting, what did I say? Damn.
Justin?
Justin, yes. Justin Rask.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's Volo's passive?
Volo's passive, let's see. Do I have a character sheet for Volo?
I have no idea if there's a character sheet in there or not.
I think there is one because you had to do a roll for deception or something.
Yeah. Volo, 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 Volo. Volo. Thump, Volo. His passive perception is a whopping 10.
Sweet. So my
Or 12.
So my natural 20
12.
with to make it a 25. He's not going to notice me digging in his pocket.
No.
His natural perception is better than mine.
So I pull out a book that's upside down. What's this one?
That book, huh? You want me to go plug some more?
Why is she not wearing anything?
Whoa, give me that.
I couldn't tell if she was an elf or a human.
As you kind of open it, it's a little sticky. So, give me
Oh, somebody sneezed on your book. Ugh.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't have trouble telling if it was an elf, but if the way you're reacting, then I can understand why.
Well, I mean, I didn't see her head.
It's an anatomy book.
Oh, dear God.
If you're that desperate, Volo, I'm sorry.
Desperate. What are you talking about?
It's an anatomy book, sure.
Wait, did he take the book out of character? Did he take Leaf's book?
No, he took the book that
No.
Sparkle took out of his bag that had.
It was a dirty lady book.
Oh, that kind of anatomy book.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm really happy I'm asleep in a comfy hammock.
Oh, see, my character, I'm in character, right?
Yup.
Yeah. Really? Leaf doesn't have. Okay. By the way, you do feel some movement going on with your hammock that you're sleeping in.
Movement.
Enough to wake me up?
Probably arouse you a bit.
All right, I'll get up and look around real quick.
As you try to get up, you notice the hammock's kind of canopied you, and portions of it seems a little tight.
Are you smothering?
I'm gonna be pissed.
No, you're not smothering. Kind of squeeze your head out, and you notice that your sheets have been tied together. Rope around your sheets.
Guys, and I'm gonna yell as loud as I can down the thing.
Oh,
Gonna look up towards that room and message. What's going on?
I don't know, but I feel like
It's
Our
a short
ghost
message.
is-
It's not sending. It's a short message.
Okay, yeah, I feel like our ghost has played a prank and tied me up, or somebody's in the second floor with me.
Well, it seems that somebody's tied up Sue.
Can
Possibly
I move
leave.
my hands at all, or am I tight?
You can squeeze out. You're
Okay.
restrained, but not.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and wiggle out and use a Do I have a dagger? I think I have daggers.
I hear Sue is in trouble. In my mind, she's in trouble, and I just run upstairs because she's my tutor. I gotta save her.
That's
Okay.
fair.
It's the only way I can get smarter. I have to go save her.
Oh
As
man, no pressure on my end here.
I've zoomed out the
charge
window
into
and
her-
go upstairs.
You see her kind of cocooning, trying to squeeze herself out as there was ropes tied around the blanket.
I mean,
Okay,
if
I
you
go
want
and
us
I
to
untie
touch
the
the room,
ropes.
sir, all you'll do is ask.
Yeah, I didn't want this.
Oh,
Sparky.
actually, I'll do it.
So I hear this
Does
laughing.
it sound like Leaf,
Yeah.
or does it sound different?
It sounds different, actually.
Are you
What-
a good ghost or a bad ghost?
I think it's
Okay.
witched is what you meant, but okay.
Let's I'll roll my perception and see if I would even notice that it doesn't sound like Leaf.
It sounds more like kid.
Like
little
a kid?
Aw. Did Leaf have a kid?
No,
Or did Leaf
remember
kill a
history
kid?
of the house.
Orphans.
You didn't hear the
turn
history
to
of the house,
food.
but
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
wasn't
I mean.
down-
Like,
I
do
wasn't-
we know the history of the house?
we were told part of the history, yes.
Okay. Okay.
you
'Cause
guys
they
were.
talked about the orphanage and the matron of
Had.
the orphanage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The matron.
But I was upstairs sleeping.
Leaf was downstairs with us.
So I'll start playing a song of soothing for the spirit.
And I'll go untie the rope.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Okay.
Your hammock was very comfortable, but this is disturbing.
It's only a 10 on sleight of hand to untie it.
Okay. You go to untie it, and the rope and the sheet kind of flips out, and she
Cool.
falls on top of the bed.
Oh, this bed's not clean yet.
But the
But
you're
blanket
not-
is blanket is, and it's between the two.
Yeah, I get up, click, look at the bed. Do I notice anything in the room? Anything else that has changed, or does it seem like it was? Do I get the feeling that this was just haha funny cute, or was it like get the F out of my bedroom?
It was haha funny cute.
We're gonna have to come to some sort of accord with these
Leaf,
spirits.
Leaf, is that you?
Oh, so there's more
no,
than one, huh?
no, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
How many are there here?
Well, when I took over, okay. See what had happened was, prior to me buying this place, a hag owned it and was eating the children, orphan children. So some of their spirits are here. They're not malicious, more mischievous. Occasionally, I have seen the hag once or twice.
That hag life hack.
Okay.
Dead hag. The spirit of the hag.
Does it hurt the kids
Well, we're dead.
in death? Does it hurt the kids in death? Like, are the children scared of the hag?
Well, they are scared of her. When she does appear, they do come running to me. But it's
All
only
right, so
three
we got to
children.
research how to kill a ghost, not for the kids or this one, but for the hag.
All right, we'll go research that.
Yeah. Hey, did they ever come by?
Downstairs right now.
They are?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe
They're
we
wondering
can
why
ask
you were being
them.
so rude not coming down, but that's on news right.
I fell asleep in your comfy hammock.
The hammocks are nice, aren't they? feel
You
like
know
we're
what? I'm actually
floating
kind of
around.
surprised. I might want one instead of a traditional. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it. Anyway.
But
Thank
this-
you again.
This mentions your bath. Try to figure out the name of why it's called Toll Skull Manor. We heard about the hag and the kids and what else? Orvula's going to get us some more books, but he won't get us a book on intelligence because it's very rare.
See the spare?
But he got us textbooks. He said
Oh,
textbook. What
good.
does that mean?
They're books that have things that will assist in your learning of both arithmetic, history, and reading.
Oh, thank you. I like learning.
You're so stupid and adorable.
So, and he had this red book that had pictures in it, but I couldn't tell if it was an elf or a human.
What do you mean? The ears and the height and the
Well,
features really?
The head was like in a weird position, and its butt was in the air, and
Oh!
and it didn't have its robe
Exactly.
on. And I think somebody sneezed on it.
Yo. Okay. Okay, let me change. And then I'm going to go downstairs and not ever mention that I know about that book. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
It's a private thing. That's their private
Then why
book.
clear it out in public?
You know what? That's a good question, and I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll zoom out.
Okay.
You know, everyone's adorable, but I think I'm going to be exhausted mentally.
But why?
Nope, no more questions. So yeah, I'll change back into like what I showed the public, and
Okay.
There's myself,
Mm-hmm.
and just wave and greet. Sorry, I fell asleep. You neglected to mention upon the deed shift that this house was haunted. By the way,
Those are just rumors.
Nope.
There's at least 3.
3?
That we.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Did
At
the
least.
did the ghost respond to my song at all?
Yes, he did. The child kind of sat there and kind of flickering in and out, just listening to you.
Is there well, I would know, so I wouldn't ask, but I'm gonna make a mental note to find a toy store and put up a corner in either the den or the study, or maybe even the common room that has like a corner for children, like
Okay.
a rocking horse and blocks and, you know, like one of those teepees that very spoiled kids have that I always wanted to give to my kid. You know, just make a playroom area for the kids.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are we going to put that again? In the den?
Maybe the common room.
The common room? Okay.
Yeah, like just a corner, you know, like somewhere for if we're gonna be living with these spirits. I don't feel the need to get rid of the kids' spirits.
Like
you
the
know?
daughter, like the doctor's waiting room.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like it.
With some art stuff. So if they want to paint, if they have that, you know, obviously they can manifest physically. They can paint. Okay, that might be a bad idea. Actually.
Music. Get music box.
That's a good idea. That's not creepy in the middle of the night at all.
All right, give me another 2 minutes, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just talking about it.
And then the Jack in the
Yes.
Box can pop up, and you'll be
Yeah.
sleeping in your hammock and fall out.
No, God, no. Okay, I'm gonna have a different kind of hammock that's gonna be harder. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna have a discussion of good pranks, bad pranks.
While you guys are discussing this, Anthony will be pretty much going, okay, cool, yeah, really?
Aren't you an artificer?
Yeah.
So can't you build this stuff for us? Out of character, obviously.
Actually, there was ideas that I had come to mind, like, you know, the bath with a steam pump of sorts.
We could put a cistern on the roof.
That's why I said the roof, making a complete, like, open area to be able to sit out on, like a balcony. I heard that there was like a giant troll skull. That's why in the building, like above the bar or something. That's why it got the name Troll Skull Manor. But I'm not seeing it anywhere in the history.
I don't
or
see
in
that in the
book
description.
Itself.
Yeah,
so
it's weird.
I guess that was probably something that was just added in one of those things I was listening to. I was going to make that animatronic, if it
Oh,
was
that'd be
actually
awesome.
real, but since it's not,
Tip really well, and the troll skull goes, "Thank you."
or they come through the door and it opens the mouth and says welcome, or
Yeah, I like that.
periodically you hear it going yum 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 like he's eating candy or something.
That's funny.
Yeah, there's some things that I'll be able to make and do myself, but
Yeah, getting started won't be too bad.
I have no problem spending our money doing stuff like that.
That's why I was curious. Maybe we should divide it up. Because for me, life's not easy when I find spells. Spells are expensive.
Yeah.
A second level spell is only, like 200 gold.
Meh. If I have it, you'll have it. Because that's how my character is. She does not she wants to work to earn a lot of money, but only because she wants to be able to always have that immediate satisfaction.
Yeah. Yep.
She's going to be the worst business partner ever, but she's going to be a whole lot of fun.
But yeah, get this place fixed up and deal with all the guilds and getting stuff organized, what we need, what we don't.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
No, that's okay.
Yep. Okay. So what's decided? Everybody got their 2 cents in on what they want to do with the place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they're gonna go talk to all the guilds, but I'm
do
gonna have
want
to
to
go deal
see.
with the...
I do want to add something.
Okay.
So, I know we're gonna do candies and alcohol, and is there any way I can make toys and sell too?
Sure.
Yes.
Fine by me.
Yeah.
So, is there a guild for that?
The
You know,
guilds that
getting the
trinkets.
material and stuff, so I can do that periodically and make toys for people.
Yes. The Watchful Order of the Magist.
Not the Watchful Order of the Magistrates, no. That's not what he's looking for.
I'm not after that kind of toy.
Okay.
Wait, where's that book
George?
again? Hold on.
Ain't that like the mages that like work with the cops or some crap?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. It's just giving me those. But yes, there'll be.
I doubt there's one that's actually in there for toys, but
Yeah.
Well, we can, source.
They'll be part of the Carpenters Guild.
yeah, woodwork carpenters, tinkers guild.
Tinkers Guild. There we go.
Mhm.
His
Do I
name's
have
Bob.
to join the Do I have to join the Bard Guild in order to perform in the city?
They would prefer it, but
If we own the building, probably not here, but other places
Right.
maybe.
Yeah, if you were to go to, say, work on your own, they would prefer.
Something like that. You might need to
yeah,
get permission from the guilds to perform there.
Mm-hmm.
yes. But in your own establishment, no. So we have a candy shop, a liquor store, toy store,
Pub.
pub.
It's like a pub that has candy and a toy store.
The
It's
toy
like
store
Cracker
music.
Barrel for adults.
And live music.
Yes, the live music, and Harvey is a children's
We have an entertainer
entertainer.
and a music. Yeah.
He does little magic tricks, balloons.
We can do a combo act, Harvey. It'll be like me back in college.
But this time it'll be consensual.
It was consensual before, at least on one side of the equation.
That's not okay. So the first thing we're gonna learn is the term enthusiastic consent, and I'm gonna go over the basics with the bugbear.
Wait.
Okay.
Excited.
Okay.
Like me.
Yes, actually, it's a very good example.
You.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
probably, I would assume, be under Guild of Fine Carvers if it's going to be all carved tools, or
Toys.
Splendid Order of Armors, Locksmiths, and Fine Smiths.
Might be a
Oh,
fine
okay.
smith. If it's
Yeah.
F-I-N-E Smith.
Yeah,
Because it'll be little animatronic toys.
Okay.
It's
Did
an
you?
artificer.
Where'd you find those guild lists? Because this
Okay,
didn't have
so
any of those.
yeah, it's an introduction under character creation.
Oh, okay.
There's guild membership.
Okay, I was looking at something else.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just looking to see. Yeah,
All
because
right.
I'd be under one of the,
Okay. I don't freaking see that. Really? Okay, well, come back to that. But yes. Volp and Rainier got your notes, and they're go talk to those factions for you. You can talk to your own faction. Does Sparkle want to join one of the other factions or
In guilds?
guilds? Yeah, sorry.
Factions
Guilds.
and guilds, two different things. I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 gold, I think a month if you're going to be part of a guild.
Well, it's about the only way I can make money is if I'm part of the guild. And if you're not part of the guild and you're trying to do business, they tend to frown on that, from what I hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you pay your dues, you get a decent amount of bonuses. If you're a respectable
Alright.
member. So
Right.
it takes some time, but if you're a respectable member, then you get a decent few
So yeah,
boons.
I will join whatever guild's necessary to make toys for kids and grown-ups.
Oh, okay. We will send their representative over to you and
And
speak
the
with them.
Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild.
Yes, that's who they're talking to about your alcohol.
Right. I'll probably be joining that then.
Okay.
That way we have bases covered.
Okay.
We're playing a game?
I want to learn how to make cordials and stuff to match up with the candies.
Oh, you said bases covered. I thought we were playing a game.
Oh, I mean, no, now's not the time for games. No.
He's smart.
Or-
He's just naive.
It's fair.
Okay. And Volo will say, once everything's up and y'all ready to open, I will gladly come here and do a book signing to help generate buzz for your new business.
That's
What book? Are you going to sign the book you had in your pocket, or are you going to sign a different one?
No, it's my new book.
What's your new book?
I don't know.
That's a weird title.
What is the name of his new book?
It could be anything you want it to be. Volo's Guide to blah, blah, blah. Because I don't think they actually have a list of different books that Volo supposedly wrote.
Polo's Guide to Concealing Your Dirty Mags. No? Probably not.
I'm just trying to figure out why he drew fairies so funny in his book.
Why he what?
Drew fairies so funny in his book.
It
How to
will
how to
be
fairy-
Volo's Guide
you know
to
what?
Waterdeep.
No, the fairies. He draws them
Nope.
funny.
Okay.
I mean, they wear less clothing and
Nope.
obviously...
Nope. Again, remember? Personal and private.
Well, he published it. It's in that book right there.
You took it out. You took it out?
No, it's the one in the library. Volo's Guide to Fairies.
Oh. I haven't read it. I haven't read any of his books.
I went to him that. He seems to get butthurt.
Well, I will read them.
Some folks don't have, exotic.
Yeah, I'm just a bounty
tastes.
hunter. I'm not cultured.
Yes.
I'll tell you
That's
where to shoot
okay.
people.
But I would recommend if you that these guides could help you.
Probably could. Sure.
That might be the next book I write. Guide to Bounty Hunting.
Please do.
We know an expert you can discuss it with.
Oh, who would that be?
Sue, duh.
Sue. Not quite familiar with her.
Well, Sue.
Work.
Sue?
Oh,
follow
Sue.
Sue. Jeez.
Hi, yes, we've met. Her name hasn't popped, or his name, or their name has. Their name hasn't
That means I've done a good job.
ran around my circles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how often do you get hunted by bounty hunters?
Oh, I don't get hunted at all.
I'm sorry.
Worked with a few.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to talk to me anyway. Not quite sure I want my name in your book.
Oh, that's one of those monikers?
True. That's pretty much what Sue is.
Is your last name Yi?
There's no last name.
Okay. So I keep
just-
hearing some old farmers out there going,
Oh, you hear that often?
only when I'm traveling out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Should I tell him that means you're calling him a pig?
Yeah, no, we're not going to tell him.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, what time is it? Because we don't have any food or anything in here yet, so we should go find something to eat and perhaps get some clean sheets and bedding and stuff before the day's over.
Yeah, that would be a good idea to get sooner than a week old.
Yes. It's getting to mid to late afternoon, about 4 o'clock. Volo and Rainier head out to do what they're wanting to do. Y'all go out shopping?
Yeah, I mean, we have to get some basics. We can't really.
Sure. Well,
Okay.
I mean, let's see what kind of money we have first. Since how we did a job and didn't get paid for it.
Well, we each had 10 to begin with, and then what we made total was 16 gold, 82 silver, 250 copper. Total.
Is that what I got? Is that copper?
So how much each was it? Did we split it up?
Was it
I don't
250
remember.
copper?
We had it as a party fund. I didn't split it up. 250 copper. total.
Hell, I got 285 gold already.
Yeah.
We bought stuff with gold we already had.
Yeah, remember we each had a starting fund? You all
Yes.
had leftovers. I
Okay.
did not.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Harvey has 65 gold that he can kick into.
I have 25. I'm sure I can get bedding.
I've got 168. But yeah, before we leave, I'll take a few minutes and re-summon my servant and keep him going on cleaning the room and everything.
Oh yeah, maybe you could just spend a little time in each bedroom. That would be super awesome.
Okay. Well, y'all head out. Takes you, say, a couple hours to get your necessities. Everything you're wanting, like linen, new silverware, stuff like that. You hit up the additional guild. Those that want to join guilds, you can go ahead and deduct those 5 gold for those
So
particular guilds. Go ahead.
looking under guild membership, unless you want it to be 5 gold a month, it says that it's typically 10 a year or 1 gold per month. So this is in a
okay.
book that came out after the initial.
Okay. Upfront costs 10 gold for your year.
Yearly.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can cover that for all
Okay.
of us,
So,
if that'll help.
Yeah.
how many people are joining guilds?
Already taking it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Harvey, is he part of a guild or?
He'll take his own, so he'll pay for
Okay.
that.
I took care of your membership for whatever guild you're joining.
Thank you. The Vintage Distillers and Brewers. Engineers.
And
Which
with that
build did
10
you say
gold,
would fit me best?
um, one deals with cooking.
Bakers, maybe?
Okay.
Ooh,
Bakers,
yeah,
yeah.
that'd be good.
Candy, cakes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And with your 10 gold, you do get whatever tools and initial resources you need to make such items.
Brewer's tools.
Yes. So add those. And for linens, napkins, everything else you need, we'll say 100 gold total. So he will throw in another 30 gold towards that.
So 70, I can do.
Now I just have to practice with them a whole bunch till I'm
Proficient.
in them.
Yes.
Do I need to cover the rest of the 70?
We'll say
I
the
can
rest
cover them.
has been taken care of with Bolo and Rainier
Okay.
as they kind of walk past y'all one thing.
Gotcha.
So it's going a little after sunset. Y'all start heading your way back to.
Can I make sure to get some candies, or not candies, a few toys now? I know he's gonna make it, but like looking for like a rocking horse and some blocks, you know, something not super expensive, but just to show
yeah,
that.
a couple silver is good.
Okay.
I look at you go buy toys like.
Yours are gonna be better. These are so they have something tonight.
I put my hands out and there's a little metal bugbear in my hands.
How did you do that so fast?
I was working on it earlier and I was gonna show it later whenever we all have time, but you know.
That's amazing.
Cranks up the back of it and it starts walking. He goes, "I'm a bard."
Me, it's me.
You. That's great.
I pick it up like tenderly. Oh.
And
This
that's
legs
why
are
I'm
still
buying things for
moving.
the kids.
I'm a bard.
That's funny.
I'm allowed
You
to
play
make
music
things
too?
that have a small phrase or emit noises or sound, smells. So I mean, it comes with the smell.
That's fantastic.
Can
Also,
he play music too, along with his cologne?
Haven't got that far yet because I only had like maybe an hour to work on it when
this only took you an hour.
I mean, how long do you think it should take? Did you not see me flying around?
That's also true. Have you ever heard of caffeine?
Caffeine. What's caffeine?
Yeah, we're gonna have fun, little one.
I don't know if to be scared or intrigued.
Well,
Oh.
as you make your way down to Troll Skull Alley, well into evening time, the last rays of sunlight disappear behind rooftops. Hours ago, the only light is flickering of soft street lamps that cast long shadows all around. There isn't a soul on the street. As you stand beneath the lamp closest to the manor and wait for a brief second, dark clouds block out the stars and rumble with the warnings of coming storm as tiny raindrops begin to plop one by one upon your cheek. You look up at the dark and forbidding manor, now yours, that seems to sway slightly at the top as the wind picks up. Looking up, you see a ghostly lit flicker from the highest windows. Or did you imagine it? Raindrops are falling faster. Now, as the winds begin to howl, as you approach it, you do see Leaf standing out on the front holding two children.
Like in a nice way or a mean way?
And maybe we say we'll find out next week.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on our roleplay heavy exploration of our new home / business / whatever it ends up becoming. So, tune in for, well, actually, I think we're going to be on hiatus for the next couple weeks due to the holidays that are coming up. So, maybe we'll find out about what this is going on at the beginning of the year. So, check back. What is the first weekend back after that? I know third is, was that the second is a no-go because it's the still the holidays. So
Day after the New Year, so
what would it be,
9th.
the 9th?
And then the Friday before that would be the 7th.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll be back on the 7th for our Friday night games and back on the 9th for our Sunday night games. So I believe we also are still going to do Organized Play this Wednesday, and that'll be the last episode we have for this year on that. So without further ado, don't forget to check back with us. Don't leave us. Come back and watch us. See what kind of craziness we come up with towards our DMs with me and Marcus. Next time, remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. Also, since we will not be seeing you during the holiday seasons, whatever holiday you do celebrate or don't celebrate, please enjoy the holiday season and be safe. We want to see those back here next year. Thank you, and have a good week.